Hey, hey, it was my internet. I don't know if anybody's going to come back, but I sure hope y'all do. But it was my internet. Hopefully people will come back. Wow. Hello. Let me load my intro. Hey, Stargazer's mom. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Can you all hear me? Hey, let's be honest. Hey, T. Marie. Hey, T. Kelly. My Wi-Fi crashed. That's what happened. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Because for some reason it's not playing. Oh, it froze up again. Oh my god, I give up. Hey, Earth. Yep, you can hear me? Okay, but it locked and I don't know if it's going to let me do anything. But let me go to the video where I was. Apparently, there's a storm down at the beach, which is like within minutes of my house. And there was thunder and there was a lot of lightning, and I guess it put out my internet. So if you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button again, I'd appreciate it. Hopefully it won't happen again. I had to reset everything. Of course, only me. It only happens to me. Just me. Just me. Sometimes I get over. I mean, uh, yeah, she was in her 30s and you were 14. Yeah, we all know. Okay, I didn't even share screen, so what the hell? All right. Now I'm gone again. Am I gone again? Okay. I have no idea what it did with me. But even my icon's gone. What the hell? Oh my god. I've reset everything. What is going on? Why am I not here? Hello? Where's my icon? Let me remove. I give up. Okay. Let's just play this because I'm ready to scream. Hopefully it'll play. If not, we'll go into some shit show videos. But he's getting ready to show you what's coming up next with this Colleen Behringer. With the pumpkins. Yeah.
Between seeing Trisha's, Patreon, OnlyFans, Twitter pics, talking about them, making fun of Trisha's nipples, to hearing about Colleen's own life, the conversation of sex came up often. Next, I want to progress to something that I haven't seen anyone really surface online, and it is a series that Colleen and Corey DeSoto had called Sam and Labia. Now, this was the content that I and so many children were consuming, and it was catered towards children. Now, I've went through them, and I've kind of just chosen clips here and there from them. These are still things that are up on her channel that she is profiting from. And it's also important to note that they would do these inappropriate arts and crafts, and then at the end give away the things to fans that were children. Just very, very, very creepy. So the content I was consuming from Colleen was so sexual, which I think then made her and I feel comfortable having inappropriate conversations behind the scenes, and I assume other fans too. Let's look at this series of clips from this Sam and Labia series that are still online right now, and the majority of comments are from children. Let's take a look.
I like mine small. I like it when I can cup things.
And I like mine a little bigger. You know you have a nice one when you give it a pat and it bounces back. Can I smack yours?
Please. How does it feel?
Feels firm.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Go ahead and give it a nice full tug.
Look what came out.
It's a lot.
A lot came out. If the hole's big enough, you can fit your whole hand inside. Sometimes, if it's a really wide hole, you can put both hands in.
Yes.
Look what came outside of my hole. Whole head in the hole and lick it clean.
I've heard that before.
It's good to like slap it against your face. When you slap it, the goo comes out. My hole's so stringy, it looks like there's cobwebs in my hole.
That's how you know if it's old.
Ooh, spooky.
Looks really good. I feel really scary.
Sam was saying that the internet was making my head so big, I couldn't even fit through the back door anymore.
It wasn't enjoyable with your head so big, Labia.
Yeah. We used the back door because Sam's pussy tried to escape to the front.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, this is what she does for the teenagers. This is what parents are paying and taking their 13 and 14-year-olds to see. This is what they call funny satire. Do you think this is funny satire for kids? Because I don't. And this is Cody, her BFF. And she also has a cousin, which helps her do these things too. You want to know what's even worse, T. Marie? Is right now, she is actually on tour doing this stuff. Mm.
Yes. It smells like last Thursday night.
It's like I was just there yesterday. I'm just gonna do a thin little slit. Like it's...
Oh, this is her cousin.
Scissoring is a lovely craft. Last week we had a scissor party and everyone was scissoring all over. It was a mess to clean up afterwards.
How fun. Look at this nice long slit for the mouth.
Oh my god.
Did I scare you?
Very scary. So spooky.
Wow. Yeah. Exactly. This is disgusting. This is not for children. This dude here is her cousin. She also has a BFF, Cody, that does a lot of this stuff with her. Way inappropriate. Exactly. I don't get how parents are letting their children. This is not funny satire. And then the conversations that she had with these kids in that group, the Weenies, in her fandom, was she was in her 30s. They were children. It went so far as to send a Adam, when he was what, 14, 15, maybe 14, her underwear and bra. Nothing funny about that. Why are you doing this to us? Because I seen these clips and I didn't get to show you last time. And when I looked at these, I was like, are you kidding me? How is this okay? What the hell? And her answer, she's not responded formally to anything. Her reply was that little skit in the very beginning that she did with her on her new tour. This is Colleen Behringer, or Bollinger, I'm sorry. these are the skits. This is the one that everyone's talking about that has been grooming kids, that had the fandom group of 13 to 15, but there was some 12-year-olds in the group, and how inappropriate she would be with them. These are the skits that they call satire, and she thinks it's funny to do with kids. Grooming, exactly. This woman was grooming these kids. Oh, and then she did this one about coming out, only it wasn't what you think. It had nothing to do with a teenager trying to, one of her fandoms was wanted to come out. So she did, of course, one of her satire videos about it, but it's not it. I'm just baffled that she's even on tour right now. Yeah, I'm scared. No more pumpkins. Yeah, she performs a lot over in Europe and stuff. Because she doesn't have a show anymore. Amanda Sings is done, and she's losing a lot of her sponsors. In fact, the podcast she started with that Trisha chick done, which was just recently, they lost, but she's losing sponsors. But this woman has over 8 million followers combined on her social media accounts on YouTube. Yeah, but she does it over here too. And I don't care. A parent is a parent no matter where you live. How she gets these girls to come on stage and has them knowing that they don't have shorts or nothing on under their dresses, and has them do sexual yoga and embarrasses them. And people clap and cheer and laugh. It's freaking mind-boggling.
Okay, Labia.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Okay, it was fun.
Oh, it's so like, look at that nose.
Oh no, Okay, we're gonna fast forward. I'm done with that one.
You look beautiful, Labia.
It's chilly.
I can tell.
You see my Mona Lisa smile?
Get this little detail right here.
Mm-mm.
That we can hide for each other later. No peeking. I don't like when you watch when I'm stuffing things in the holes.
I won't watch. Don't look at me when I'm stuffing my hole. And I love putting in some tuna. Everybody likes a fishy hole. Should I leave the juice? Or should it just be the meat in the hole?
That's up to whatever you prefer. Oh, maple syrup.
Okay.
That's fun. Oh, Labia, your crack is leaking.
Oh my god, I put
Okay,
too much.
you guys get the gist of it, right? Because I really don't want to watch. I mean, it gets really, it goes and goes and goes. And let's see what Adam has to say. I don't want to watch any more of that. Oh, commercials.
Years, and it's Colleen Ballinger proudly telling the story of how she got her family dog put down. Now,
Oh,
the story itself is of a child doing something and
even there's more. She does these skits and the things she does to these animals. Nope. Yeah. She's yeah, let's be honest, she's disgusting.
dog reacting, and then the dog's reaction, which was very valid, being dog was put down. I'm not going to blame a child for that. The problem is, Colleen, at like 30 years old, retold the story with happy music over the top and in a proud way that this story happened. And a lot of people are like, oh well, this was a one-off isolated incident. So first of all, let me show the dog clip.
I have like temper tantrums still to this day, and I have like anger management problems. There are times where I'm just like, "Argh!" and I just feel like I need to hit something or like scream in a pillow. I used to like actually like rip things up or get angry. So I grabbed my dog for no reason, just grabbed the dog and pinched its skin and dug my nails into it. The dog yelps, turns around to protect itself, and bites me in the face. And I got stitches, I went to the hospital, and they were like, what happened? And I was like, the dog just bit me. And then they had to put the dog to sleep because the dog was dangerous to be around. So I murdered dog.
It's really sad.
Okay, so now that we're back, people are saying that this is an isolated incident. I just want to make reference to the fact that Colleen Ballinger has made a history off of, like, using animals in a very inappropriate way online. Whether it's her cats or...
Okay. This is a trigger. I should have said trigger warning earlier. Mods, please put it in the chat because it's going to piss you off.
her chickens that she now has or anything. So I'm going to play a series of clips of her using animals, you know, pain, or using animals to have them react as a way of content. So let's play this.
I'm trying to do a tutorial.
Now this is her Amanda Singh character.
Stay there. I have to teach them how to do this. It's for YouTube. Wait. Ow! Stop it. I'm trying to do an experiment. Are you cutting in half yet? Stop biting me. Stop biting me. I have to cut you in half. It's for YouTube. Stop it. Ah! Don't bite anything.
Oh no.
Okay, open your eyes.
Miranda! It's really baggy. That's a big fupa you got there, girl.
Come on out.
Oh my god, it's furry!
Put it inside the bag. Now, just close the bag up. And now, the Hatchimal has to hatch, so you just wait.
Okay, this video is copyrighted. That's why it's not being played. She puts a cat in a paper bag and seals the bag. I know, T. Kelly. I'm trying. I just want you guys to get the gist of it. Alright, I'm not going to play no more of it then. I don't want to upset nobody, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to watch any more of this. I really don't. The stuff she's done, and this is on YouTube. So let YouTube try to strike me for this. This is off her own channel. This is the crap she does. This isn't funny. What she does with children and animals. She needs to be held accountable. I'm not going to show no more of it. I'm just not, because I'm getting upset. I'm getting really upset. I can't. I can't. I don't understand how any of that is acceptable in this world. I cannot. I know somebody we haven't checked on in a long time. What the hell? Mallory is doing Patti LaBelle and Salt's Tina Turner? Get that. Oh my God. Yeah, she's another one. Karma. Karma comes back to bite you. You went into St. Jude's. You refused to show a Vax card because you didn't have one. And guess who's got COVID? I mean, I don't wish anybody to be sick.
Listen, if you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead. That's what I did, and that's how I got...
But y'all remember before she went away, Oh, yeah, I did stop tea. I'm not showing no more of it. Um, Before Mallory went, when Mallory was on vacation and got all bent out of shape because she wasn't getting the views and the donations that she thought she should get, and she went on a rant and said how she wasn't posting any more live. It was only going to be for members and all this other stuff. And then she didn't post the rest of the time she was in California. But apparently, when she came back, she got sick, which I wish her a speedy recovery. I don't wish anything to anybody. But she's had some interesting things to say. Should be sent to PETA. I agree. You know what? That's a good idea, Stargazer's mom. And believe me, what I showed you was nothing compared to what she's done. There was some really, really harsh stuff. And I couldn't continue watching it. I got so angry. But I figured since I'm doing just checking in on the YouTube streets and there's some news things. Let's see what old PayPal Mal's up to. Yeah, she's an abuser, T. Marie. Yes, she is. Yeah, I don't get anybody. I just don't get anybody even thinking that's entertainment. Yeah, she did ask for a fake Vax card. Yeah. I mean, I don't wish anybody to be sick. I had COVID a couple times. It almost killed me the second time around. First time was pretty easy. Second time wasn't. And I'm fully vaccinated to the hilt. But I don't wish that on nobody. But, you know, she's got a lot to say. I'm going to fast forward through some of it, though. I don't know why she plays music in the background the whole time. I think she does it thinking nobody will review her then. But all I'll do is if YouTube says anything, is I'll just remove the background music. It'll take hours for them to do it, but that's just all I'll do. Yeah, let's be honest. I couldn't hurt an animal. I couldn't hurt an animal. BHB is supposedly watching Olivia's dog while Olivia is in Idaho. Why anyone would leave BHB a dog to watch after what she did to her own dogs is beyond me. Because Olivia's cheap and didn't want to pay nobody. You want the truth? Just like Betty was whining, well, I had a girl making my thumbnails, but we weren't connecting. So I started doing my own. No, it was Olivia, and Olivia's away right now. And I don't give her a pass. I don't understand how people watch her. She's just as bad. She is the one who gave Betty that faked recording from the Idaho 4. She was behind that. Just like the supposed water bottle. That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. And then, what the hell does aliens and paranormal have to do with true crime? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why people follow her, watch her. I don't get it. And what's she in Idaho for? The new case? What's she going to do? Add an alien or a ghost into the new case? I mean, she has some really off the wall theories. The only thing I can figure is she's there either can't be for Kohlberger, because Lord knows that's all Betty lives, and there's nothing really to talk about, but Betty finds it all. In fact, Betty was live tonight talking DNA she don't know nothing about. According to Betty, you're not coming back out, Sir Duke. No, sir. You just threw fit to get in the house. Now you lay down for a little bit. You're going to come out here and bite me. I'll give you a lollipop if you lay down. I know you want to. My cat loves those little dumb lollipops. He don't actually. He just licks it for a while, but he don't actually eat it. Eat it. He just licks it for a little while. That's probably why he's so big. But he knows there's one sitting here on his table. I have to give him one. He'll nip at me if I don't. He's so spoiled. All right, you win, Sir Duke. Come on, baby. Come on, my big old fat boy. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. You like to talk. At 5 o'clock in the freaking morning. Yeah, he's ignoring me. Just like everybody else in my house. BK had a court date today. Yeah, but it's not. Why are they going for that? They're not even allowed in, and if they are, there's a gag order. And the judge kept the gag order in place. And she's not media. And it's nothing to, I mean, according to Betty, multiple people can have the same DNA, even though they're not related. Yeah, she's an expert in everything. Let's see, she's an expert in the law. She's an expert in the media. She's an expert in everything to home repairs. And she's even an expert in submersibles, which she calls submarines. Big difference between that submersible and a submarine. But you can't tell her that. But now she's an expert in all that too. Yeah, the gag order is staying in place. And I'm just waiting. Betty's going to have one of her drunk rant streams, and I'm going to be there for it. And I'm going to record every word of it. And she's going to let it out how she really feels. Betty said she still thinks she's getting into this trial. I think she got contracting with Law and Crime Channel. Who got a contract with Law and Crime? Olivia, get out of here. They can't be for real. I mean, the girl puts true crime, aliens, and the paranormal together. It drives me insane at how many keep calling the Titan a submarine. I agree. I tried to correct Betty. Didn't get nowhere, though. Usually she'll respond to my comments and say, little girl. And I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. I'm older than you. I'll take that. Olivia, get out. You gotta be kidding me, Starry Night. Oh my gosh. Are they aware of what she is? How much of a fraud she is? She didn't buy no damn water bottle that belonged to Gabby Petito. Show me one iota of proof. When the store right down the street sold the same damn water bottle that she, after all that time, everybody looking, she just happens to stumble on. No proof it was ever Gabby's, by the way. And then she was the one that was behind that fake recording that he played from the Idaho 4. Kaylee's family. That's sad. They played that family. That girl was not friends with their daughter. They never, ever even commented back and forth to each other. But they played it. Oh, she followed me on TikTok. Yeah, she probably followed a lot of people. That don't mean shit. The same channel that interviewed JLR. Oh my God. Yeah, no true crime channel. We give her the time of day. Yeah, no. I've watched some of her, and those theories she has are so off the wall. And then her and Betty went to Idaho, which I did a video on, looking for the weapon, but yet they didn't look. They drove around. complained, accused college kids of taking garbage loans to pay for their houses and their good life, their good living. Yeah. Olivia needs to go get an education. Yeah, calling it Ocean Gate. I agree. Running Bear. I think that's disgusting. But I'm going to try to find a spot where Mallory puts all of us down and how she's better than everybody else and how she's staying away from it all. But yet she spends 20, 30 minutes saying how she's going to stay away from it all, but doesn't stay away from it all. You don't know.
Hey, it's me. Yes, some cleansers get us clean, but take my moisture.
I said, nothing much. What are you doing? She said, nothing. I'm just flipping through channels. Thought I'd call and check on you. I said, well, I'm just primping in the mirror. She said, are you going to go online today? You should go online. I said, well, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about going online. I said, it's just taken so much out of me. I said, yeah, I just feel so lethargic. She said, well, it's probably going to be a long time, a while before you get back to yourself. I'm like, well, I just, I just feel so lethargic. And I've just been people, oh my God, you have no idea. I've just been so tired and worn out and just depleted. You know what I mean? And
But remember all the people you made fun of over the virus? Do you remember? Do you remember all the shitty things you said about people and the virus? And wanting the fake vax cards? Okay. Just asking. I hope you get better. I really do. I hope you have a full recovery.
It's everything I have, but it's like I've gotta force myself to, do. And I'm just thrilled to be here, and I'm thrilled to see you. Okay. Is it by you? How do I? Honey, you shut up.
Now she's kissing her subs behinds because she did a video slamming them all, telling them how they were no good and how she deserved better. They even went to a bar and practiced throwing knives. Oh my God. We couldn't be that lucky. Was Mallory serious asking for food stamps? That's so illegal. Oh, she thinks that's funny. She thinks that's humor to her, saying about the EBT and stuff. Yeah, exactly, Rain Bear. And now look who got it and who got really sick. Like I said, I don't wish anybody any ill will. And I do want her to have a full recovery. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to try to get to the good parts here.
Karma. I ate karma for breakfast. Alright, I ate karma for breakfast. God damn it. Listen, we're gonna.
Someone in her chat told her it was karma. Someone in her chat actually told her it was karma. Wow.
Talk. This is Potluck Sunday, people. Listen. Sorry, the restrooms are out of order. Please go behind the building if you've got to relieve yourself. I do accept EBT food stamps at this point. If you happen to have an EBT card and you've got a little extra something on it this month that you want to share with me, please, people, I accept your EBT cards. All right, people. I'm not too proud. Oh, good gracious. This is the honeypot of poverty that you've rolled into today. All right, the honeypot of poverty here at the House of Williams. Oh my goodness, you all. How's the sound? Let's get how's the sound check? How's your microphone doing today? Is the sound? Let's see, because I got a new microphone, so I would like to. How's the sound quality? how are we doing on sound? How are we doing on sound, people? In my ear, it sounds fine. right? How are we doing on sound, people? How are we doing? Check, check one. Check, check two. Check, check three. All those unfortunate souls over there, in a real life Titanic experience, like ship going down in the sea. Listen, that was heartbreaking, right? You kept hearing that one lady who's railing for her baby. Like, I mean, what? Oh my God, right? It was happening around the same time, I believe. I mean, I might be a little bit chopped up on it because the coverage was so poor on it. The news coverage was just so poor on it. Now, I don't know if it was happening at the exact same time or a week or so before or what. I mean, it was just so heart wrenching. But the point was, the media coverage and the social media coverage was absolutely none. And as Barack Obama said, during an interview, the fact that the juxtapose of coverage compared to the 5 people on board and the urgency to save these people and the mission and the money and the support that went into saving these 5 people as opposed to these other people. We're talking 500 to 600 souls that perished. He said his words were, "It's just untenable. It's untenable that this could happen in the world. That this is where we're at in the world." And who can disagree with such a thing? And you wonder why I'm just get to the point where sometimes it's like, stay in bed, Miss Williams. Miss Williams, just stay in bed, because it's heart wrenching. It's just heart wrenching. That this is where people are at in this world.
SkinCeuticals, the #1 medical skincare brand, introduces.
She's talking about that boat that had all the immigrants on it.
New AGE interrupter.
Comparing it with what happened with the submersible. No comparison.
Right? And it all comes down to who can get the most clicks and views. And you've just got so many people, the TikToks, I mean, I did a little coverage. I'm just as guilty. I did a little coverage myself on the Pepsi can, right?
Oh my God.
But at the time, and I had no idea. That
it wasn't a freaking Pepsi can. And people lost their lives. It's not funny. That's not comedy. Yeah, the 500 or more in Greece. Yeah, Running Bear.
That the Mediterranean tragedy was happening or going on, because again, the media just failed to bring it to my attention. The hype on TikTok failed to bring it to my attention. It wasn't happening. It was terrible. So where are we as a society, as a world, when we can allow this just to go, oh well, just let it slip by. So many people, so many lives, so little effort to come to the rescue. You know how many people could have possibly, I mean, how far out were they? I'm not even sure how far out they were. But I mean, could helicopters have gotten out there in time? Could what could the I don't know about the Navy, but the Coast Guard is what I'm looking.
How can you get on here and talk about something without knowing what happened? How? And you can't compare the two. It's awful what happened and all them people lost their lives. Period. But it's not comedy. It's not funny. It's not dark humor. All lives lost were tragic. Exactly. I do not think she is funny at all. I love trans and drag comedy, and this ain't that. Amen. And I'm sure she'll do a video now coming at me like she did last time when I called her out on her St. Jude's and Monkey Bond and stuff. And I don't care. More power to you. She owes me a big thanks because she got a couple $100 super chats that day.
For it, I don't know. Does the coast is the coast? See, this is where my ignorance comes in. Is the Coast Guard just is it worldwide, or does Greece have a version of the Coast Guard? I don't know. Yeah, you have to assume, but what's done is done, right?
It's called doing your damn research before you comment. You get on here and do any kind of commentary about a tragedy. It's called at least reading a freaking article, something. Yeah. And she has no clue, Running Bear. She has no clue. She don't. You should at least know what the hell you're talking about before you get on here and talk about it. But that's just my opinion. Hey, Outlaw. You staying safe out there?
What's done is done. Everybody was so focused. It takes me back to Kylie Rodney. Do I have that name right? Kylie Rodney. I want to say Kaylee Rodney, but it's Kylie Rodney, correct? Remember when all the attention was on her, the little blonde, beautiful girl, at the bottom of the lake, and there was, I believe, a Latino girl or a Latino couple, vague because of the coverage, missing just right down the road somewhere.
It's not vague because of the coverage. It's vague because you didn't bother to look nothing up and do a little bit of research before you get on here talking.
In another channel, and warranted such little coverage herself. It's just the same thing. When there just doesn't. Everybody has tunnel vision on a select privileged people. Privileged people. There it is. Privileged people seem to get all of the attention, all of the resources. Well, all of the other people that are less than in society, they just get treated less than. They don't get anything. They're just the dregs of society, and good luck for you. Good luck.
I hate to burst your bubble, but Kylie Rodden wasn't a rich kid. Okay, just so you know. I just want you to know that. They were just your average working class family. That's all. Which has nothing to do with nothing. But they searched for Jaylene also. I know, Running Bear. She don't, because she didn't bother to do any research before she come on here talking. You're right, total ignorance. Running Bear, you need to have a channel. You always have such... you're always right on point.
For yourself. It's just so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate, people. Hello, CR. Let me greet some more people in here. Thank you for being here with me today, people. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining me in my C19 recovery. I appreciate it. I know I've been missing in action, and I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing the best I can to bring you all content while recovering and all that good stuff.
Now, supposedly, I don't know when in her recovery period, but she went out and about. And I just hope it wasn't while she was still contagious. That's all. Yeah, Stargazer's mom, you hope too much.
Okay. Let us see. Thank you all. I just bear with me. See, listen, I'm scattered, people. Okay?
Hey, it's Adam from StreamYard.
I won't comment on
We have an
that.
exciting new feature to announce. called Green Room, which is now available.
Truth Seeker, Lisa Hobbs, hello to you. Angie B, once again, Lisa V, my lovely Jobby's here. One-Eyed Flo is here. Y'all, let me know who all's here. Type something in the side chat, please. Mustang Mama, I've missed you. I've missed you too. Perhaps, maybe I'm not using it enough. I don't know what's happening, but I've noticed that there. When I spoke to my mother today, I'm like, Jesus, I spoke to my mother a couple days ago, and I know it sounded much better than it does today. Now today, it's not sounding that hot. And then I was on video. Last time I was on video, I think my voice sounded better than this. So it just, I'm a variable entertainer right now. Okay. But we're getting there. I'm feeling better. Overall, I'm feeling better, I think, other than it's got me very tired. It's got me, like, the word lethargic comes to mind. Okay? I have a work thingy to deal with in 20 minutes. Well, please, if you have to leave, please catch up and listen to me later. Can I just say one more time, for those of you who don't know, who might not be aware, we did the old-fashioned way on Mallory Unrated, my other channel there. We were able to get that channel remonetized after being unmonetized for probably about a year, I think. I went in, I discovered one day that my channel had been demonetized, and I was like, what the, long story short, I mean, what had happened was I was doing so much over on this channel, I neglected the other channel. And because I hadn't done anything, I hadn't loaded a video in a while over there, they canceled my partnership. They assumed that I didn't
I don't think she has the subs to carry two channels. That's just my opinion. I deleted that, Kathy P. Just wanted you to know why. I know. I get it. My ex-brother-in-law repeated, but his excuse was brain damage from drinking and drugs. Repeat, Mau. What's your excuse? Yeah. But she's being so super nice to people, and she's not normally this super nice. She's usually screaming, we haven't reached my daily goal yet. Fill this gold cup. But ever since she did that rant where she wasn't doing lives anymore except for members only and blah, 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 blah. Now, how'd that go for you, Mal? Not very good, because here you are doing a live, and this isn't the only one you've done. We did one prior to this saying how sick you are. But, yeah. You'd have to have a really big audience to be able to pull that off. You were butthurt because you didn't get the super chats and the likes you thought you deserved. And she deleted that video or privated it, whatever. I wish I would have recorded it before she did, but yeah, she deleted that rant video about how she was only going to do lives for members only, and wanted she to do pre-records for the public once in a while, and blah, 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 blah. Well, here she is. And being extremely nice, and hasn't said about filling her gold cup yet, and that was all she ever talked about.
The monetization anymore. I was beside myself, because had I just uploaded one little thing, I don't want to relive it. I don't want to relive how irresponsible I was. Just how much.
Hey, Gina.
I'm so aggravated with myself. They demonetized my channel because I was so busy over here, and anyway. So I had to work to get that monetization back, and people, I want to thank everybody. You know what I did? We did it the old-fashioned way. I relied on good old-fashioned views and commentaries and all that good stuff from videos. I could have easily went and just did a marathon stream of live streams over there and had it remonetized like that, you know. But in order to do that, it would have put my channel in a position. So many people have, when they go for reviews, right? When they go for reviews, their channel takes forever to get remonetized as far as being reviewed, and it takes.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I don't know what you're talking about. I was monetized in less than 13 hours. So, yeah, no, it doesn't.
Take up to a month to get reviewed because quite often they've got to get eyes on their channel because it doesn't make sense. The analytics doesn't make sense, and it's just, you know, they don't have any real content on their channel, and it's because it's all live stream and it's all panel channels and it's all that, and it's, you know, they don't have any real content, and then you know, they've got to go in and get eyes on their channel and all that.
All right, let's fast forward to you.
My channel's a real channel over there. I have quality channels, and
it's a real channel, and she has quality channels. Am I missing something? They demonetized you because of St. Jude's, but good try. E for effort. Exactly, T. Kelly. Wow. But let's fast forward a little bit because I don't want to hear. Like I said, if you go look at any of her other streams, it is constantly about reaching her daily goal. And every dollar helps, and every $5 helps. And fill the gold cup. And it's this constant. Yeah. It'll start back up, though. Give her a minute. She's just trying to sucker the suckers back in. Do I think she'd actually take somebody's EBT card? Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. That's no joke. And I'll tell you damn what. I wish I could have gotten some help with these kids, especially during the pandemic.
Podcasts or whatever that I'm going to be doing over there. We're going to get that channel back moving and up and running again. And we're going to have a good time over there. All right, people? Okay. Yes, I know for they're like, for a lady who can barely get out of bed these days, you sure have a lot of hopes, and you know, you sure are lofty thinking, Miss Williams. Well, I've gotta have hope, and I've gotta have vision, right? I gotta have hopes and visions.
No comment.
I think you would do great at a podcast. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. So, you know, I got myself a couple new little pieces of equipment to encourage my podcasting. Listen, the first thing I got was this beautiful mic stand floor model, which I've been wanting for quite a long time, that I finally just splurged on. And, you know, it's just a small little splurge. And I'm glad I have it. You see that little brain freeze I got? See there? You know, I hope this passes. I hope this passes soon, people. I do. Let something's on my lips. You're a mess, Miss Williams. Miss Williams.
I'm not touching that either. I could, but I'm not.
Hi, it's Will from Booker Law.
Now on
Steam, the
pre-recording.
PC game platform, you could be entitled
like I used to.
Patreon, a sidekick, okay? And I thought, okay, I knew one person was going to join me, right? I knew Lisa was going to be with me, and I'm like, well, you know, we're going to have a good time, and, you know, here's the thing. We've already got like 5 or 6 people signed up, and I'm like, now when I say 5 or 6 people, you have to understand, these are 5 or 6 people that have booked airfare. These are 5 or 6 people that have booked hotel stays. These are people that have thought enough of the House of Williams and the dance floor, that have booked travel and booked their tickets to Freestyle Explosion, which is an event that we're going to, a little 90s concert with Taylor Dane and Stevie B. And, you know, listen, do it. How do you do it? How do you do it? Spring love, come back to me.
Oh, dear.
Spring love,
nope, not singing.
Come back to me.
Nope, not singing.
We're not glued to our seats in this venue, so just get your tush a ticket, and then once we're in there, we can mingle and commingle. And you know, don't forget, you know, there's people next to you and all around. And listen, we're gonna be dancing and have a good time, and you can do your own little videos. And people, it's gonna be fun. So, if you think you'd like to go, we'd love to have you. Just bump up, right? If you're
here's the grip.
If you're currently a Howie,
thank
all you gotta do to join right now, to take part, is bump up to a peacock level. Just bump up to a peacock level, and you're eligible to go with us. Okay, you're eligible to meet up with us. That's it. That's all it requires. Okay. Oh my goodness. Listen. If you want, here's one more thing. If you want to take part via video, you say, well, Jesus, I'd love to have access to all the footage, but I can't really go. Bump up, just bump up. Listen, if you bump up to the Peacock level, you will have access to on this you'll have access to some of the footage, okay? Some of the exclusive footage that we take during the trip. So there you have. Same way with sidekicks, you obviously have it, okay? Because this is an event for
I told you it wouldn't last. There's the grip. Bump up in my Patreon so you can be part of this, but don't forget you're going to pay for it all too. No, it wouldn't be long before the grift. But this is boring. I wanted to get to the
event for the Patreon. This is an exclusive Patreon event. But some events we will include members limited access to the men for being memberships over here. Not all of it, right? We can't let you have access to all of it, but limited access. So we'll give you some of the videos, some of the exclusive so just for a big thank you for being a member here in the dance floor. Okay? There you go, people. I hope that makes sense. I hope it sounds fun. Because my Patreon is a social club. Remember, we're a social club. We join my Patreon so that we have things to do things together, so that we can go on these little trips together and have these little events together. We can have these. We can share experiences together. That's what my Patreon is about. So if it sounds like something you'd be interested in, people, consider joining my Patreon over there. Okay. We could really use one or two more people. Not for nothing, okay? All right. Who else do we have? People? By the way, listen. This is still a working. I know it looks like I'm on my deathbed, but this is still a working. This is still a working chat, people. I'm still working hard for the money here. So you know. The Golden Cup doesn't fill itself, so anybody that wants to contribute to the Golden Cup, I appreciate it. That's what the Super Chats are for. That's what the Cash Apps are for. That's what the Venmos are for. That's what everything is for, including, you know, your EBT numbers and all that. So if you're out there and you can feel like you want to contribute, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Lisa V, I'm finally in the group.
I said it wouldn't be long. And it wasn't long.
It only took 60 plus years. Well, you know, you arrived. That's the important thing. That's what's important, people. You have arrived. Is Courtney here? Hello, Courtney. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Yay, I have a silver ball thingy. Congratulations on your silver ball. That means that you have renewed your membership. And it's actually a platinum ball. You have a platinum. You've made it platinum here on the dance floor. We appreciate you for renewing your membership. People, please let that be another note. Please renew your memberships here. Feel free to purchase memberships for others, whatever you're going to do to help keep the dance floor afloat, okay? I don't have, as of yet, memberships on the other on the other channel.
Hey, it's me, your skin. I crave being clear without irritation. CeraVe Acne Cleanser. Benzoyl.
Yeah, so much for her taking it easy on people. Didn't last long. Kathy O's in it for the win. Kathy P's, you mean. But Stargazer, I'll join your club. We could have a hell of a club. And we don't need some 80s or early 90s washed up crap. But I want to try to get to the point where she says what she says about other channels. That's what I want.
So I don't know that I'm. Listen, we'll see it. We'll see if I want to do anything for the podcast.
She's gonna do podcast.
The truth is, I'm really attempting. Excuse me. I'm ready to move my channel in toward a new direction. There is just. I feel like I have consumed. Hold on, people. I'm just having a problem here. I'm having a problem here. If I can fix this. Hold on. Can I fix this? Maybe I can't. I don't know how to mute. Oh, I know. Hold on.
Okay.
No. I don't know how to mute. Forget it. I just have to work with it. Let me just get back out here. Okay. I'm ready. I'm trying to work my channels in another direction now, or maybe not even necessarily in another. Let me reframe. I'm trying to move my directions, plow it forward, and just onward and forward, without getting caught up in other channels' redundancy and nonsense and recycled rubbish. We'll put it that way. I have had my fill. And when you've been ill and you've just been sick, and I've had an opportunity lately to go back and look at so many years on this platform, while doing some things on my channels.
Mallory, you don't get the views unless you do the drama crap. This is what you've done all along. This is what you do after you do a rant going off on your subscribers and your Patreons. Then you come back being all sugar-coated, sweet and nice and smelling this stuff. Okay.
Let me tell you, I've been here for so long.
Yeah.
People. So many hairstyles. So many years I've been here. I have just been here pretty much longer than anyone. Longer than anyone that you know. We'll put it that way. And I'm just have had my fill with so many people that you currently are watching. I'm done. I've had my fill. So what that means is you're probably not going to hear, or there's not going to be much engagement for you in regards to those channels on my channels going forward. Does that mean there'll be none? Who knows? But ideally, it's time to bring in a new wave of people. It's which means we're going to flush the system. It's time to flush the system and get rid of. Sorry, some of you may be here and some of you may not. I love you all. Some of you may be here, some of you may not. I'd love for a lot of you to be here, but I know how it goes. I'm well aware that I know how it goes. And a lot of people. Well, if you're not going to talk about so and so, then I'm not interested. I understand that. But it's also a two-way street. It's also a two-way street. There's other channels out there that don't talk about me, but you're still right there with them. So you understand how that works. It's time to move forward. It's time to move on. Because when I've had my fill of talking about people or talking about the same material over and over again, it is just what it is. So, listen, I have a birthday coming up, and
is anybody buying this? Is anybody really buying this? She's going to purge her followers. Yeah, watch, she's going to amp up the hate. Exactly, because she's not going to get the views. We'll listen to about another minute of this. That's all I can take. We'll find somebody else that's more entertaining.
It just reminds me of how long I've been here. And when you just can't keep dancing with the same assholes over and over and over again. There's more people on the internet. There's more people for me to discover. There's more people for me to talk about. There's more people for me to engage with coming on. So, do you understand what I'm saying, people? Do you understand what I'm saying? I've had my fill, and it just, I've had my fill. I'm Blueberry Hill.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. There's that. Okay, what else do we have? The most interesting thing coming out of the community is Laura's. See, LV, that's what I'm talking about. But I'll give that to you. See, it's like that. I have no interest. I don't care. I don't care. These are the kind of commentaries. These are the kind of people. I don't care. Those people and those are the people I'm moving up and beyond. These are the kind of people. Do you understand? I don't care. They're not. I'm not interested anymore. I'm so depleted. I've had my. They're just so redundant, and all I can suggest is to you.
Didn't we just hear this kind of schmeal from her when her and Molly went at it this last time? That she was gonna do better and do different, and she wasn't gonna do the back and forth, and yeah. She thinks she's being subtle with her birthday gift. Exactly. You notice she slid that in there, right? Yeah. This is exactly what we've already heard. Not but a few months back.
And everybody has to move at their own time. There so many other people and things to see and talk about on the internet than these same few people. Hell, even me for that matter. I'd encourage you to hang with me because, well, I'm an entertainer. I'm good at what I do for the most part. Hell, I might be a little off my game at the moment, but listen, people. I'm sure I'll bounce back.
YouTube is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Sign up now and get $50 off.
Is anybody buying this?
But I don't. I there's just certain names. I'm just done. I don't want to see them in my side chat anymore. I don't want I don't want their drama over here anymore. Because the more we cater to that drama, the more my channel's somehow related to their community. And I'm done with it. And this is how I tend to move up and beyond these channels. So you're going to hear me talking about a lot of different topics, and we're going to have to get with the program, people. You're going to have to get with the program. And I would implore you all to get past your addictions of these same people, if you're willing to. Or at least while you're here at the House of Williams, right? And if you're like, well, because the House of Williams is going to be and same way, definitely Mallory at random. That's the plan. That's the plan. Unless somebody just comes trying to beat my door down and I decide to answer it. But other than that, it's I have plans to, when I was traveling in California, you know what I mean? It really resonated with me. When you have the means to go places and do things that are positive, I just couldn't imagine. It was like, this is too good. This just felt too good. To just fall back in line with the critters, right? With all the critters that are just sitting there, just going back and forth on their panels, just being vulgar and nasty and just rotten and negative, and I'm like, I like this. This feels good to me, right? When I was out in Daytona Beach, this feels good to me. Now, granted, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't make near the money. I didn't make near the money in California and Daytona as I did when I was sitting and, ripping people by their hair. I understand that. People pay me more when I'm ripping people by their hair and clowning on people. When I'm valorizing people pay me more money. But I figured I'm going to eventually get a particular brand of people who are going to be willing to pay me for my offerings, my regular offerings, just for a good time. If I'm truly making you smile, or if I'm putting you at ease, if we're...
She's really full of herself. I cannot. I don't even want to listen no more. I don't believe a word of it. I think she's pissed off because she didn't get the attention and the money that she felt she should have gotten in California. She knows she messed up by that video she put out, even though she either privated it or deleted it, whatever she did with it, and then didn't come right out hitting everybody up like she always does. But you notice she got it in there, and she had to throw in the birthday. Do you really think this time things are going to be different? I mean, honestly, what do you guys think? I mean, I would love for her to do it. And I do wish, and I do, hope she has a full recovery from being sick. Been there, done that. Don't wish that on nobody. However, I'm not buying it. Oh my God, Veda's live right now. No apologies. Hey everyone, today we're going to look into the actually stripped down logic of these YouTubers and their audiences. Oh my God, so that means she's going over people's chats and stuff. She needs to be worrying about this SmackDown with Nunya to bring her receipts. Instead, she's going live every night. But don't worry, she's using StreamYard. She'll use her 20 hours up and she'll be out of time again like she was. And then she was off for a couple weeks, which was nice because nobody had to hear from her. That was bondage, not bandage works. Yeah, I smell something fishy too, Running Bear. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, I do. A Stargazer's mom? Yep. Good comment. I wonder if she's going to talk about me. I have never. Are you allowed to play somebody when they're live? I've never done that. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. But instead of her, she needs to be concentrating on this, what's going on, because her live from last night was Kathy and cocktails. EKC, people suck. Molly go lightly. Katie Joy. Oh my God, that's. Does she really think that somebody's scared of her? Does she really think somebody is scared of her? Oh, and the one that she really did that was off the chain was "Come Get You Some Girl." That was off the chain, the stuff she was saying. I believe that was the one she threatened to choke me. Hey, Mona Lisa. Forgotten did with the Nunya Smackdown. Yeah, but that's Nunya. But yeah, it wasn't Nunya's channel, huh? But Veda will probably try to strike me. I mean, she's already striking everybody. Yeah, I do too, T. I do too. Yeah, I really think she would. And I'm sure she'll be live for hours. Oh, wow. She even put me on the thumbnail. Wow. Am I supposed to be impressed? Okay. So, do you guys want to hear her going off on "Get You Some Girl" when she physically threatens me and nonsense? Or do you want to finish the EKC stream from the other night? And I'm pissed off at LB. Granted, she's alleging this stuff. She's not saying it 100% true. But don't even, why would you even play a video? She said somebody sent her a message with a video saying that Vaughn was at home well and everything's fine and, 100% recovery and all this. She knew that the video was an old video. She knew that it wasn't true. But yet she went live with it. Why would you? You know it's not true. So why would you do that? I'll give her props for saying allegedly and saying it's not confirmed, but that's it. Because she didn't even have to bring that. She was sent a message. She didn't have to bring that message live and that old video live. She didn't have to do that. Just shut up and leave them alone. How's that? You knew it wasn't real. You knew it wasn't true, but yet you still came live with it. And then she did a whole live stream about Dre's mom. What the hell? Long as you break up as commentary? Oh, so you can stream somebody who's live? I didn't know that. Let's listen to the first couple of minutes of this one and then we'll go back to that one. Because I'll let y'all hear what she said about me. And you tell me if it's a threat. Let me go back. I'm playing her intro. I'll just play a couple minutes of it. I know that she will try to strike me. I know that.
And then you get your ass knocked out.
Uh-oh, here we go. She's going to knock somebody out. She wishes. She hides in a freaking bathroom. God.
I was just minding my own business, but just saying. Hey, Justin. So, and then Kathy P, what got me even more upset today, Kathy P decided to do a stream, I believe it was yesterday. The one I watched was about Aaron. I don't know if it was from yesterday or the day before. She like makes hundreds of streams about me and Aaron. And dude, girl, you better watch your step because mama's coming for you.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to be reacting to tomorrow. We're definitely not going to have Nonsense and her 70-year-old twin in the same day. No way. I mean, she is the 70-year-old version of Nonsense. No shit. Okay.
Okay. Get your facts straight. I'm not 70. And baby doll, I don't look my age now. So you need to stop because when I was your age, girlfriend, and I still don't look my age. But what are you going to do, Veda?
So the other night, I have to admit that is probably the most animated and lit up y'all have ever seen me. Well, tonight I had to do a double take of medication because just listening to this woman makes me sick. I've got to where I can't even stomach watching Nonsense whatsoever. So
then don't.
We're going to light it up. We're going to light it up, guys. And if you notice, I've got her in Katie Joy's living room because she doesn't.
Okay, wait a minute. You had to take a double dose of medicine. Then, girlfriend, that means that YouTube's too much for you and you need to unplug. You seriously need to unplug. I have no idea. But I don't know why she's putting Nonsense in Katie Joy's living room. Okay, Katie needs to strike Veda. She really does. Katie could take Veda's channel if she wanted to.
I want anybody to know that her and Katie are connected. Well, I
They're
found
not.
this picture in an old album of her sitting in Katie's living room at Katie's desk. So she's lying if she says that she's never had contact or any kind of relationship with Katie. That's 100% lie. And also, Uni got a new pet, and I showed.
They don't have any relationship. I think there was a comment on a video, and I think Katie came into one of Nonsense's lives back when all this started. But they're not connected, you idiot. You're the one that keeps connecting everybody, nobody else. You are such an idiot.
I showed it the other day. Let me see if I still have it. He did get a new pet. I'm going to have to switch the theme here for a second to see if it's on here. Let me see if I have it.
What's
he got a
it
new
to
dog,
you?
a service dog. And where did I put that picture? I must not have it.
But what's it to you? What business is it of yours? You keep inserting yourself into things that are none of your freaking business. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she will.
Up here anymore. I'll show y'all later. I think I showed you on my last stream. But we're going to get to here an hour of screaming and cussing at me. And I have a scenario I want to ask y'all about while we're walking around for a second. If, okay, you know somebody and you go up and you thump them in the nose or you punch them in the face and then you get your ass knocked out. And then you cry abuse. And then you cry, oh, they're harassing me. They're obsessed with me. They won't leave me alone. But then you go back and then you kick them in the balls. And then you get your teeth knocked out.
What the hell?
Would you feel sorry for the guy getting his balls kicked, or would you feel sorry for the girl that got her teeth knocked out? Serious question. I want to know the answer to it.
Is she freaking for real? Is she really freaking for real? What the fuck? Wow. And no one is diagnosing you. But girl, you keep putting all this stuff out there. I'm sorry. I'm not a doctor. Never claimed to be. Worked in the medical field for years, though. You're not wired right. That's just my observation, my opinion.
And also, I always go by the saying, you teach people how to treat you. It's really going to get hot here in a few minutes because we're going to have to, I'm going to be lit up again. I tried to contain myself last time. That didn't work out too well.
Lit up again. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you're intimidating? You're yelling at your computer in your bathroom at your chat. What?
Did a crime against nonsense because every time one of us criticizes her, she stands behind her kids or her husband and
you're not doing reaction videos or commentary videos, Veda. You're attacking because that's all you got. All you do is go after people, their looks, their ages, their kids, their anything you can, their spouses, anything you can, because you have nothing else. You have not debunked or proven anything. Nothing.
says that we're going after her real life because she's a crybaby, because the whole 10 months that I've known her, she's not been able to debunk not one of my hundreds of receipts. Not one.
Oh my God.
And of course, when
every single thing that you claim is a receipt isn't. It's stuff that you cut, copied, and pasted together and cropped and whatever else and made up. You have nothing. You've been debunked 100 times over again. Oh my God.
I made the proposition to Nunya for a receipt war on July 10th. So what me and Nunya decided to do, because me and her just argue. I mean, we argue, come back to each other, argue, come back to each other. So that's just a waste of time.
Nunya I'm not going to speak for Nunya, but trust me, there's no relationship there. Anyway, you've been proven wrong on your own panel by Nunya. You were so flustered, you didn't even know what to do. You used DKC to do it for you. Oh my God. Oh. And you need to start worrying and getting your shit together for these receipts, Beta, because you know the crap you keep trying to pull isn't going to work. Because bet your ass, Nunya will be there with real, legit receipts, not copy, pasted, and cropped and put together and twisted all up like you do. You've not proven a damn thing. But on your own panel, you got proven wrong. Yeah, you did. In your face.
We're going to put our money where I wanted to put my money where my mouth is.
You don't have any money.
So I offered a proposition. I was like, look, what about on July 10th? It's like 2 weeks. I'll write down some questions that I have, like fake screenshots.
Actually, that's not how it went. You wanted it the very next day. And then, in true Veda potato way, you said, oh, a week. Then you said 2 weeks. Girlfriend, you could take a month. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter.
And being framed with Penelope's docs and Judy Bill's docs and whatever. And you bring your receipts, I'll bring mine. And we'll match them. And while I was making out this list of questions, I was sitting here thinking, why does Nunya have to answer for nonsense? Because most of these are all nonsense as actions. I mean, Nunya was technically a mod at the time. She can't tell nonsense how to run her channel.
Okay, wait a minute. You see how she's backing out? Well, these are nonsenses. So why would not? Because she knows she can't show receipts. That's exactly why she's doing this. I knew she was going to do this. I said it that night.
Oh, my question to you,
okay,
nonsense,
wait. If Nunya can't answer for nonsense, why is question 13 about Down the Rabbit Hole News not even about Nunya? Yeah, shut up, Veda.
Nonsense goes live, and of course she's like, oh, I'm not going to give her the attention. She's irrelevant. You think I'm going to dig back in all of those receipts and bring all that stuff out? I'm not wasting my time going back all that. But you can make episode 179 of the Misinformation Cronies. But when your ass gets put on call for receipts,
the receipts are there. They've been out numerous times. This has been dealt with numerous times in your face. And it still doesn't matter to you. You still get on here with your fake crap.
you ghost them. That right there tells me what a fraud you are, period. So, back to how I met this chick. I started my channel on November 11th. I technically put my first video out like on the 19th. And the very next day, I get tagged by Nonsense. She came into my group, my friends group, and shared one of my posts, shared my channel, promoted my channel for me, thank you, and called me a bitch. And she said, you better make sure you let everybody know who gets the credit for this story. And I'm like, girl. So I'm looking for my spot to come into the comments. And a girl says, well, it's nice that you're calling the Veda girl out, but you're kind of promoting her channel. I would take like her channel link down or like black it out, something. So me being myself, I said, yeah, dumbass. Right then, her and her mods come for me. This is day 2 on YouTube, guys. This is already what I've been dealing with this shit since day 2.
That's not true because I'm a mod and I didn't come for you. I don't ever respond to you on Facebook. Ever.
And that burned her so bad that she's used my phrase since.
Oh, dear Lord.
So, time goes on and they're covering.
You mean like you stole my phrase? You know, the one from the good old Dr. Phil. You even said it the way I said it. You even included the Dr. Phil, the good old Dr. Phil, like I always say. Yeah, okay, Veda.
Relentlessly, the story of Marvon. And they're adding their own narratives and adding their own truths. Like Letitia calling the hospital to see if he's there means she's calling to ask for medical information when she never said that fucking word. Stuff like that. Just stuff like that. And then I was watching Nonsense a little bit. I was really drawn to the story due to Katie Joy. I didn't even know who Nonsense was. And Nonsense likes to claim that the first YouTuber she ever met was Amber. And that Amber introduced her to Rabbit, and then Rabbit and her decided to share some info, and then Uni got brought in by the Dono girls. That's all a crock of shit. Period.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Shut up. Again, you don't know what you're talking about. You can twist anything you want. The facts are the facts. They don't change. Veda, you were butthurt because Katie Joy didn't give you the attention you thought she should have gave you. So when you seen her and Molly going at it, you started with Molly. And then you got in with the hate with Katie, with Steve and EKC. You need to tell the truth. You started as a cater because you were butthurt that she didn't care about you or acknowledge you.
Katie brought her in. They recruited Uni. Period. The end. Nobody's going to buy that.
No, that's not true. And you can never prove that because it's not true.
Shit, because there's receipts that have little breadcrumbs right straight to your asshole.
No, they don't. See how you talk?
Anyways.
That's where you lose any kind of credibility. Look at how you talk. You got a trailer trash mouth, in my opinion.
It's hard to tell the whole true story because I have to sit and cover their lies before I tell you the truth. That's what's sad here. Hey, Madison. Hey, KCG. It was wrong to say Veda is doing... Yeah, she absolutely... Y'all want to see what my crime was? You're not going to believe this. So on my last stream, she likes to adoption shame. She likes to parent shame. She likes to attack Molly and threaten to go after her.
Oh, you're a liar. No one adoption shamed. No one. Stop your lying.
Molly's husband and She likes to attack Molly's parenting and her kid, and it's okay for her to do it. She's allowed to talk about Letitia's parenting and her kid all this whole 10 months in a life scenario narrative fraud ass.
Okay.
Oh my God.
First off, what's been said about Letitia is because of what Letitia has done on here. Her own actions, her own behavior. That's it.
Anyways, she's allowed to do it. But here's what I just happened to say. And all I was saying was, get off your fucking ass. You said that you have medically assisted needed children, right? She was the one that told the whole public that. She's the one that came out and told the whole world that about her kids' weight problems and medical problems. And bitch, you can write this down. I don't care. If you want to try to take me out, I'm going to make it fucking worth it. I'll tell you that. So all I said was, you need to get off your ass, quit streaming 16 hours a day, especially if you have medically assisted kids. And that like threw her through the roof because it's hard for her to hear the truth about herself. Apparently, thank God, I don't have any kids and don't have no worries. But
yes, thank God, thank the good Lord. You have no clue. Oh my God.
Let's just play what I actually said. What have you ever done? You say you're all about mental health advocacy and blah blah. You've never done one fucking stream on it ever. All you do is sit and run your fucking mouth 6 hours a day on stream while your special need kids apparently don't need help. You don't. I mean, damn. If anybody needs to know how to dox her, here she is. She wonders why that.
Why are you even talking about someone's kids? You have no right. It is not your business. And the people in your chat that support you, shame on them. Shame on them.
That happened because of her fucking mouth.
Exploit Marvon's story. It was Marvon's birthday weekend.
What have you ever done? You say you're all about mental health. Okay, so I don't know why loop is on. Let me turn that off. Loop means it replays the video again. My bad. So that's what I said. I wasn't talking about her kids. I was talking about her shitty parenting. She wants to come out here and judge everybody else.
No, you did talk about her kids. And you have no place to do that. You're following down the same path that Molly did because you're trying to be Molly Jr. Guess what? You're going to end up being fired from a free app as well. Keep going down your avenue. That's not a threat. I'm just telling you it is what it is. You're following the same path.
That's a mother and a father and a grandfather and a fucking donkey. She's not mother of the year, is all I'm saying. She says that her kids are medically fragile, that they need a lot of attention, but the only thing she seems to have her attention on is raising hell on YouTube and running her fucking mouth.
What?
And mentally abusing everybody. So somebody needed to tell her. And I'm not the only one that said it. Why are you?
What the hell are you talking about? Who is getting mentally abused other than what you do to people or what you try to do to people? You're the only one on here threatening, harassing, calling people names, making fun of their looks. That I only see that coming from you. A Tata in a tube top. And you want to be taken seriously. I can't take a Tata in a tube top seriously. I'm sorry, but I cannot.
It's just a coincidence that you come after me when I know about 5 people that have called you out for this. Why me? Right the day after, Nunya comes up on my panel and has to answer for you because you're too big of a pussy and you won't take the link. That's pretty funny and ironic. But anyways, back to the story. So I'm watching this go on for 8 months, guys, gritting my teeth, watching her destroy this family as much as possible. I didn't have my channel yet at that time for that 8 months, right? So I started my channel. I believe I put my first video on the 19th. Don't call me on that because I'm not sure of November. And then boom, I know it was the very next day she started her shit with me. And it's been hell since. And so in February, I did like a 10-hour, me and Aaron did a 10-hour exposed stream on Molly's channel with Justin. because they framed Molly and Justin with a donation scam that they didn't do.
Nobody framed Molly and Justin. Didn't have to. Didn't have to. Why would they? Why would anybody frame them? For what reason? I'll wait. You have proved absolutely nothing. All you do is get on here and run that Tatum out in your tube top. That's it.
And I showed the receipts. They ran for 8 months saying Letitia didn't ever
What
retain or
receipts?
obtain a loan.
She didn't.
She did. I just found little I was already like on high alert because she was collaborating with Katie. I mean, right there is going to put me on alert as it is.
Okay. She, again, never collaborated with Katie. You're wasting your time. You've never proven anything. Oh, you're exhausting is what you are. Your poor husband.
So she's like, you can't show receipts on YouTube like you can on Facebook. Go over to my Facebook. So I did, and I saw cut and crop screenshots where they cut and cropped admins' names off, copied and pasted them, and cut and cropped messages out.
Nope, that's what you do. That's what you do.
And it's just so funny, And I'm like, that's weird. Then the murder clip, and it was just one thing after another. And then they decided to go real life on Letitia. That's when it was like, okay, this has gone too far. They're filing police reports. They're calling the police department, trying to get her put in jail. They cost her home and all of that.
No one cost her her home. If she moved, it was because of her own doings. Nobody went real life on her. But she threatened people that wanted refunds if they requested a refund. Yeah, they would be doxxed and harassed. She would put their names all over the place. Yeah. Oh my God. Let's move forward.
So I messaged Molly, and Molly's like, who's this crazy bitch in my DMs? Like, hello, who is this? She's like messaging me saying we're being framed. This bitch is crazy. Like, block. She didn't block me, but they were all thinking I was just crazy, which I am.
Yeah,
I mean,
we know.
I'm pretty crazy. Proud of it. That's Kathy P's favorite thing. This girl's got a mental problem. This girl's got a mental... Bitch, if I have a mental problem, then you need to be in an insane asylum. And by the way, Kathy.
What?
We didn't lie about that call.
Yes, you did.
We never said that we called the medical examiner.
Yes, you did.
We never said who we called. We just said we called somebody where the body was. And where would that most likely be? The funeral home, you moron.
So, hey, Veda, I never said you had mental issues, though I do believe you do. But listen, you did. And Spanky Orange Man did. He said medical examiner / coroner. Yeah. Wrong.
So why don't you get on YouTube. I'll send you the number if you want. His name is Frank. You can call him and ask him if Unipus Anonymous' grave sites had any flowers lately. I'll stop by there and drop some off and take a shit. Thank you. Anyways. So.
Do you think you're funny or threatening? Your maturity level is so low. So low. Girlfriend, there was no Frank at the medical examiner / coroner's office. And that's exactly who you people said you called. No, she has no proof of that, Marlene. She was an Uber driver or something like that. That one cost her her job. Exactly. She was self-employed. Okay. She wasn't cost her job. And if she moved if she moved, it's because she had to, her own doings. No other reason. Try paying your rent. Just saying.
After that, oh yeah, I got to drop my first link. So I've started to be. I like to have an open panel on every live now. So
You
if
trying
anybody wants to come up, here's the link. I'm going to go ahead and drop the first one. So what are y'all's thoughts so far? I know most of you know this, but some of you might not know any of this. I know that I've had a lot of new people that are like, who is that lady on the video, or who is that person talking? And it's been a lot more than usual. So I just really think I needed to give a back history of me and dumbass over there.
You know what? You're so stupid. You didn't even go back and listen to that live. Do you know how ridiculous you sound? You can backpedal all you want, but it's already out there. You can't change what was said, Veda, Tata, in a tube top.
You guys did say it was the coroner and then said the medical examiner.
Yes, you did.
Well, we also knew that they'd be calling them. And if they really did their research and did what they needed to do to confirm things, I'm not going to do the legwork for them. Let them figure out who we called.
Okay, see how she's backpedaling? Now she's saying, someone in her chat's telling her, you did say you called the medical examiner and the coroners. Now she's backpedaling saying, yeah, because we wanted them to fall on her face. No, you got caught lying. You can't twist it up, Veda. And next time, get tube tops that actually fit you.
Obviously did our job. So just because y'all didn't do your research or anything like that doesn't mean we're responsible for that. All I know is to go look in the cemetery that nonsense is grave and you need
this person in her chat. I'm looking at her chat. This person says, but you guys did say.
Decided to do a stream. I believe it was yesterday.
Oh shit! I backpedaled it. But person says you did say you called the coroner and medical examiner's office. They're telling her own chat's telling her. And see, unlike you, I do my research. I called, and there's no Frank, Mike, or Travis. We knew they would call. Please, nobody else would be so disgraceful. You know what? I did, like I said, I called, but I only asked about the employees there. I did not ask any personal questions about Marvon because it wasn't my place. And I played the call for everybody. From the time I dialed it to the time I hung up. You people heard me dial it. You heard them answer. You heard them identify themselves. You heard the whole conversation, unlike theirs was so edited. But they did that, not to tell names, but yet every name was given except when he said, who am I speaking to? That's the only thing they bleeped out. I bleeped nothing. I played it in its entirety.
Say, hey, it's nonsense. Why are these screenshots fake? Oh, you're attacking my kids. You're attacking my husband. I'm going to tell you one more time. I'm gonna take your channel down. That's what she does.
I hope she does.
She accuses you of going real life on her, and it's a lie. She
No,
has
it's
no
not.
proof. We already caught her doing this to Goose. We dead flat caught her.
She said, shit did. You guys have been going real life on her for months. And I hope she does take your channel down. Because I'm not going to lie, Veda. I reported you for threatening me. Yeah, I did. Long form too, baby. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not one for cancel culture, but you've gone too far. You mess with people's real lives. You go after their families.
Said that she had gotten an email.
You lie, and you get on here and you think it's okay to threaten people. It's not. We got Molly canceled out herself, and you're going to do the same thing because you're following the same avenue she did. You're a Molly Jr., and I know you're proud of that, but you shouldn't be. What's chat saying? Yeah, you're right, Marlene. And I wouldn't. I refuse to. Your job that Molly hired you to do, and you failed miserably. Yeah. Hey, Mitten Mama. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, she can kiss my ass.
Email with Juice doxing her and all this other crap. We absolutely called her hot on the spot. She was caught. She lied. She frames people with going after her real life and after her children or threatening her children because she's too big of a pussy to answer any kind of criticism or any kind of
That's not criticism.
Why don't you just put the screenshots up there that I'm claiming are fake and prove to me that they're not? How hard is that?
You've been proven
or with
wrong.
a murder clip. Just somehow hurry and erase your damn watermark on the bitch and tell me how I'm wrong and how it doesn't say what I know it fucking says. Please.
It's been proven. You're wrong. There you go.
You do that. Why can't you do that?
Because she owes you nothing.
You know what I mean? Let's be nice. I want what's happening here? What's happening? Yes, you are Jelly Bean. You are absolutely. If you are a creator, the girls usually they usually know who the creators are. Jelly Bean's a creator, guys. Could y'all drop her link in the chat? Or you could drop your own link. Erin, same thing. The girls already know. I'm not the type of channel. Most channels do not allow you to promote other channels in their comments. I don't care if you're my worst enemy. Nonsense can come in here right now and promote her channel in my chat. That drives me crazy. That has always drove me crazy. When I was a viewer on YouTube, I couldn't stand it. And another thing that drove me crazy when I was a viewer is I would get in midstream and someone doesn't want to give other channel a clout and they wouldn't say the name of the person they're talking to.
Okay, see, there's us channels, we work hard to get our subs. Unlike you got Molly's throwaways and EKC. Well, yeah, whatever. That's nothing to have. But anyway, you're not going to be a mainstay. Because what are you going to talk about now? What are you going to talk about now? Your channel is nothing but hate and meanness. That's only going to carry you so far. And Molly's subs are going to get tired of it. And they're going to leave you. Because that's the only reason why you got where you're at now. Because you didn't have this many subs till you kept having Molly on panel.
They're going off on a ghost. And
yeah,
I'm sitting
she's
here
no
like,
prize.
Who are they talking about? So I'm sitting here trying to rewind the stream and go freaking crazy trying to figure out who's chewing out who. I can't stand that either. Best bet, if I'm calling you out to be a fraud, I'm going to say your name. I'm going to make sure everybody knows who you are. Y'all feel me on that?
Oh, you're not scary.
There ain't no sugarcoating it. Everybody's going to know what I got to say and who it's about. And I'll make sure to put
big tub tater in a tube top. Ooh.
Your picture and your ancestors' picture on my thumbnail. I don't give a damn.
Oh.
That's just me, though. All right, let's keep going. Erin, or
I'm gonna tell you right now, little girl. You ever do something like that to me, and I'm coming for your channel. That's not a threat. That's a promise. That is a freaking promise.
Anybody that wants to come up, feel free to come up at any time. We're about to get into the content now. I wanted to make sure I was all set up. I wonder if that light. All right, do I have my? Yep, that. Where's my? Oh, damn it! I got my damn drink. Ugh.
Oh,
I just couldn't want to get my drink in there and I'm on camera. All right, let's share the screen and get this going, guys. All right, we got 154 people in here. Let's see how many likes we have. If you haven't hit the like button, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the like button and subscribe. If you'd like to leave me a super chat, my super chat button. I have not applied for my. By the way, let me go ahead and address that. By the way, So a girl did a 2-minute.
Oh, I don't want to hear about that again. Oh, here she is playing with her tube top.
For the hater that said that I needed to focus more on receipts than how pretty my channel is.
It's a green screen.
I'm sorry, but
You're
I
hiding
like
her
my
on the
stuff to
toilet.
look good. I like to work hard on it. I like to make sure people know that I work hard on it. And I don't like anything to look trashy or...
Okay, wait a minute. You don't like anything to look trashy. You're sitting on a toilet. But okay, you're using a green screen. Good for you. It's not a big deal. It's not all that, and it's not that hard to do. But I'll give you a hand. Jesus.
I'm not like nonsense. I don't just run and grab a meme off Google and say, here you go, here's a thumbnail. I try to make it worth it. To me, this is just my opinion though. To me, the thumbnail is what sells the video. I am more likely to hit a video that catches my eye and has a catchy title, clickbait, whatever. I am more likely to click on that video because I know if...
So you're okay with clickbaiting? Why am I not surprised? I don't really think there's not much you wouldn't be okay with. You know, just my observation from the little I have watched you. I don't think there's much you wouldn't do. You shit in a cemetery. It was dark. You don't know if it was on a grave or not. But okay.
They spent time on their thumbnail, then they most likely spent time doing a good job on their video. That's how my mind frame works, though. It's kind of like if you're at Lowe's, are you going to buy a flower pot full of dead roses, or are you going to find the ones that are just blossoming and beautiful? You're going to pick the beautiful ones. So that's just what I do. That's just me, though. Some people just, they're not the artsy type. Most of my friends are not the artsy type. Hell, I make thumbnails for people all the time. I love doing it. I do my thumbnail before I do anything. I mean, that's just me, though. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Go Ask Alice. Go Ask Alice has been here since the beginning. She's one of my main supporters, and I love her to death. You're welcome, Love a Scorpion.
Wow. Go Ask Alice, huh? You guys, hey, Hope. She doxed you. I must have turned her off before that. She doxed me? Oh, by saying my name? But that's how all children do. Oh, look, it's shiny. I want that one. Exactly.
Scorpio, anytime. Drop your link in the chat, please. Thank you, Bitter Pill to Swallow. Thank you, Debbie Says What. And thank you, Annette. There's some people I haven't seen in here before. All right, I'm going to shut up now. I just wanted to give a quick, well, it wasn't quick. It was, oh my God, a 40-minute briefing on nonsense. Jeez, man. Guys, I'm going to try not to make this a 4-hour stream. I swear, I'm trying. Every time I say that, it's like 5 hours, but I'm trying. Okay, I'm going to shut up.
Every one of your streams is nothing but hate and anger and hate. That's not healthy. That much I do know. And you stated you had to take double your medication, whatever that is. If that is the case, you need to unplug. Seriously.
Let me get over to her channel, and then I'm going to show the screen. Tell me how y'all like the backdrop and the background.
It's a green screen.
Which I'm going to change it up, but I just really liked this vintage-looking, vampire-looking sexy, which y'all know my favorite movie is Interview with a Vampire, and it just kind of reminded me of that movie. I was like,
oh
this
my
is hot.
God. Why is that not surprising?
Going to do this as my backdrop. And I got a green screen for $5. That way, I'll tell you the big deal. I'll tell you a couple keys to a green screen
Mom.
that I've watched several videos on this, and it's absolutely true. Just real quick before we keep going. So what I usually do is I watch Aaron's stream, right? Because you have to kind of script out what you're going to say, how you're going to respond. And I never go straight to her channel to watch anything. It's always sent to me, clips are sent to me, and that's it. unless I'm doing research on what usually happens is I'm doing research on her covering uni or something like that.
Why is that not surprising? She looks at little tiny clips. Not surprising.
And boom, my name pops up. So for her to say, I don't ever address that much, girl, every time you go live, you say my name.
No, she don't.
Are you kidding me?
No, she don't.
Okay. All right, so here's the key to a green screen if you're a creator. The more lights you have pointing at that green screen. So if you ever watch some creators where they're going to go in and out, you'll see them like see me moving around. Most people that have a green screen, you're going to end up going in and out, in and out, in and out, right? But you see that I'm not doing that. So just buy you a $5 green screen, have lights shining on the green screen, because the more lighting that's on the green screen, the better your backdrop's going to look. So then under settings, I'm just wanting to tell this to a couple creators because I know a couple are new in here. I got it $5 at Walmart, guys, literally. It says backdrop color, green. I'm on StreamYards. There's a fade little section. Go to 44 or 45, and it'll make you clear as day. But that is the key to having a cute little giddy thing. But I thought that was cute. All right. People are trying to stay awake. Oh my God, I better hurry. Sorry, I'm going. All right, present screen.
She's been at this 45 minutes and hasn't started what she's presenting yet. Oh my God, she is a legend in her own mind. Yeah, Gina Marie, I know she said something like that.
All right, I'm going to do my screen like I did last time. Most of my normal followers, because I know there's new people in here, they like it where I share the screen and keep Dumbass in a small view and then me over here in a bigger view.
Do you
Unless
think
I'm showing
that
it.
makes
So
you
that's how we
sound
do mine. And also,
will you please get tops that fit you? I mean, it's really annoying. But do you think that makes you sound cool or educated? You always call people out their names. It makes you sound trashy, immature, and very uneducated, by the way. Just saying.
I have a lot of disabled followers that can't really see or hear, or they just like to look at me. I can't figure it out. But
no.
And Pork Chop, you're not going to get your boob shot today. Usually Pork Chop waits 3 hours for me to show my cleavage so that she can post it on Twitter or whatever it is. But you're not going to be able to do that today. Sorry. So you might just want to skip out on this stream. Okay, let's keep going.
Why do you paint your lips
on
so
the web? Where
red?
are we? So this says misinformation cronies. Oh my God, what episode number is this? The state of confusion sets in again. Oh, I bet it does for you, girl. You stay confused. All right, here we go.
Let's play some of the stream where she has me in the title. In fact, her stream is about me, and she's still live. But you claim you have hundreds in your chat, but that's not what's saying right there. Okay, let's do this. I couldn't listen to the other one anymore. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. Let me fast forward to her intro here.
The day and move on, and we're going to start doing content.
Yeah.
On this channel and doing mental health and stuff like that on the other channel.
Oh my God! Now she's doing 2 channels, which I told you guys like a month ago. She carried this channel. How the hell is she going to do 2 channels? What the hell's wrong? Whoa. I'm so scared, girl. How can I even sleep tonight? I'm telling you.
Let's see. Oh, hey, Autistic Shield. Hi, Zelly10 Vega. I've never seen you before. Hi. Thanks, Cool Gamer. I like your stream. Thank you. Hi, James. It's good to see some men up in here. I need some men up in here. Okay, so I stayed up all night last night working, trying to get caught up on things. I was wondering, do any of you use Tumblr? Do you like Tumblr? I love Tumblr, and I was just wondering why there's nobody on YouTube on there.
Okay.
Did it used to be a popular app and it's just not anymore? Or
All right.
what's the deal with that? I just thought I would ask everybody. So, all right. Let me go ahead and get Kathy P's channel up. Megs, did you send me the link to the direct live stream that I'm reacting to today? I have very, very good mods that work their butt off to help me. I used to do all this on my own. It would take me 10 hours to prepare for a 2-hour stream. And I definitely have the best mods and really co-collaborator because Megan.
You don't have a co-collaborator. Your mods do everything for you. You look at clips. That's it.
It's going to be a joint owner of my second channel over there. If you haven't subscribed to it yet, you're going to, because we are launching it out. We made a plan. We did a mod meeting, and it's going to be amazing and popping. It's called. You can type in your search bar on YouTube at Jade's. I think it's Jade's Palace, and it'll take you right to it. That channel is going to be for addiction and recovery, mental health, beauty, that sort of thing. Because this one's pretty much been about.
Wait a minute. You're going to do a channel on recovery, mental health, and beauty. And where is your certifications in any of that? I'm sorry, but you'd be dangerous giving any kind of mental health advice. Where's your training? Where's your certifications to do that? And how are you mixing beauty and makeup with mental health and recovery? Wow.
Calling some bitches out, and I don't want to mix my content up like that.
Hey, Cass.
I'd rather just have 2 channels that do whatever, and I'm going to do something totally different on Kick. I think I'm not sure yet. Okay, who am I looking for again? Kathy Puke. There we go. Kathy Puke, the 70-year-old version of nonsense. Let's see. Oop. I actually put Kathy Puke in the search bar. No wonder it wasn't going. That's hilarious.
You're so cute.
Okay.
You're so immature.
Let's see. Which one is it? I'm going to share my screen. Tell me which one it is, Megs. Hey, Allie R. Hi, hello. I never could say your name right. Shamia or Shama? How do you say your name?
And you've already lost any credibility, by the way.
Shama? Let me know how to pronounce it. I'm going to go ahead and present my screen. That way Megs can tell me which stream it is. We're going to jump right into it today. We got 60 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button. We've only got 13 likes. Don't forget, please. Which one is it? Gossip and Lies? Oh, why isn't the screen sharing? There it goes. Which one is it, Megs? Is it the Gossip and Lies or which one?
The one with the potato in a tube top.
Shalma? Is that right? Shalma? Is the Y silent? I'm dying to know, or is the L silent? I'm dying to know how to pronounce that. It's been bothering me. Okay, I need you to tell me which one it is. Yes, the Gossip and Lies. Okay. Hey, Randa. All right. Let's see. And she's going to be very upset because here, let me show y'all something. Because as you can see, right, her whole channel, you're going to see a bunch of potatoes. That's apparently me. So you got a potato here, potato here. Even though, okay, you can see she's done. I've never watched a single one of them.
You're a liar.
Oh, there's my picture.
Liar, because you even use my sayings. So you're a liar.
Let's see. Another potato, another potato, another potato. She's so far up nonsense's rear end, it's sickening.
No.
So I've never ever.
I don't do any of my content on nonsense or because of nonsense. Sorry. I don't need to. Unlike you, I don't have to be up someone's ass. I do my own thing. You're a Molly simp. You can't breathe without Molly. Big difference.
Giving her the attention she wants.
Okay.
Especially since she was up in Charlotte's comments trying to put me behind those damn death threat emails that I've got 208 of. Hi, Allie.
You were behind some of those emails, Veda. And I proved that in one of my streams. And the dude on Twitter called you out about it too, Veda.
Hi, Hazel. I was waiting on people to come in. We got 70 so far. What happened to my screen? It's freezing. I might have to. Is it freezing for y'all? Because it's freezing for me. I can't get the screen back up. I don't know what's wrong with my computer today. It took me forever to go live.
Quit streaming in your bathroom.
I'm going to refresh my screen one more time. Give me 1 second because please don't do this to me right when I go live.
Maybe she shouldn't stream in her bathroom. Yeah, Kathy, did you know you got all your content from Nonsense? Nope. Never got no content. Yeah, I know, Hope.
I'm back on. Now I'm going to let's see if I freeze. All right. Yes, it's freezing off and on. Oh my gosh. I'm usually not late for my lives. I used to be in the very beginning, but I've been on top of it. So I was pissed whenever the live button wouldn't work. So I knew this was probably going to happen while I'm live too. What do you know? All right. So would y'all rather have it like this? I always like to, y'all like it like this, or do you want me to do this and have me down here in the corner? Put a 1 in the chat for the first one, a 2 in the chat for this one.
Oh, dear Lord.
Hi, Indigo Halo.
Takes
I haven't
forever.
seen you in a bit. Hi, the Magician's Manor. I'm glad you're here. I've seen her in a lot of chats, and she's a nasty woman. Who are
No, I don't get nasty with anybody in any chat. So, whoever this is, you're wrong. But I don't get nasty in anybody's chats. No.
Who are we talking about, Greenworm? Who are we talking about?
2.
So you like the second one, but everybody else likes number 1. I'm sorry.
Will you please get on with it again? Jesus, you do this every time.
Magician, you got to give some magic tricks to make it happen, I'm guessing. Everybody likes to see. The reason why we do that, just so you know, is okay, we got 1, 2, and then we got 1, 2, 3 ones. I'm sorry. The reason why we do that is we have a lot of most of my mods are disabled, and I have a hard time hearing. I'm partially deaf, and us disabled people just have to really be able to see things up close and hear things up close.
Mm-hmm. No comment.
Okay, never had heard of her until you said something. Kathy P is nasty. Oh my God, let me explain who Kathy P is. So
you
my
don't
first
know
encounter
me
with Kathy. How did I even? Oh, she did a stream about Erin. It's the first time I ever seen her. Then she started doing streams about me. And then what you'd notice in comments, she would be in Queen Bee stream, or she'd be in Nonsense stream, and Nonsense would be over here talking about Unirock, and then boom, here she is just trying to instigate some drama like, well, hey, Nonsense, did you know that Beta said this and this and this about, just to try to start stuff? That's all she does. That's all she spends her.
Clearly, you know nothing about me because I don't do any of that. So again, you're wrong, Beta. You're wrong.
Time on YouTube doing. So when those fake emails came out that someone created in my name,
you did.
They made 3 fake Gmail accounts in my name, phishing ones, not spoofs, but fished. And she's over here in Charlotte's chat.
Wait a minute. You said they were spoofed. Now you're backtracking on that too, because you got called out on Twitter. You're lying. You were behind some of those emails. Yes, you were.
Saying it's me with no proof whatsoever.
No,
then
I
she tried
didn't.
to say I went real life on Nonsense. Of course, no proof either. This
Yes,
woman
you did.
is full of non-proof. So let me explain what's going on here. So when we had announced that Marvana passed away,
And unlike you, I bring receipts. Real, legit receipts.
of course, I verified it, and I made sure it was 100% true before I announced it. I had talked to the coroner and the medical examiner. Couldn't find out much, but I found it enough in order to figure out
The coroner and the medical examiner are the
don't
same
know how long
people.
I came in and all of that for 2 days
The coroner and medical examiner are the same people in Tucson, you idiot.
because I have dealt with it for 8 months, and they can handle like a couple of days of it, I'm sure. Hopefully. I mean, I have to deal with it every single day.
It's because you
they
asked
talk
for
about
it.
my vagina, my eyebrows, and everything. Y'all already heard all that the other night.
I've never talked about your JJ your eyebrows or anything because I don't care enough about you. And that's not my cup of tea. I don't talk like that. So, again, you're wrong. By the way, hi, Kathy. Is she repeating this again? Yeah. Yeah, she's good at backtracking. She does that a lot. This woman had a brain. She could take it out and play with it. Yeah.
So whatever.
Excuse me. Sorry
Let's
for
get
coughing.
rolling. Let's see how hard my dick gets tonight. Because I
Oh
am
my
fired up.
God.
Let's go. Gossip and lies. Here we go. All right, come on. Please don't freeze.
My banner on.
Okay.
Hey.
Let me know if y'all can hear her. I'm going to let it run for a second. Let me know if you can
Yeah,
hear
please
her.
do so I can. Thank you. Hey, Steph. Yeah, I just popped on to do a quick one. Just didn't see much anybody else live, so figured I'd come in and give it a shot.
Got them frozen.
Kids are in bed. Hubby's watching TV. Peace and quiet for 5 minutes. You're going to dinner, Steph? Enjoy.
Okay, I'm trying to
figure out what's good. What's good for dinner, Hope?
I'm getting so mad at this freezing, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying. I'm watching myself over on my phone freezing. I'm trying to get this fixed. Let me see. I'll refresh the screen. Let me see if my internet is hooked up right. Come on.
Exactly, T. Kelly.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Did you say y'all could hear her?
Hi, Viv.
Hey, Levina. You're frozen though. Yeah, you can hear, but I'm frozen. Okay.
Hi, Viv. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, they backtracked this so many times. They weren't talking to the medical examiner / coroner. They were talking to the funeral home. They weren't talking to them. They were talking to this. And they clearly don't pay attention to me in chats because I don't do anything. They said that like she said I do. I don't know. I don't know who she's talking about.
Okay. I'm going to go off screen just.
We don't watch the same people. So what is she doing? Listening to people in her chat that I've never spoke to, who don't know anything about me. Okay. And I'm sure she watches everything Queen Bee does. But I don't care. If I put it in chat, I'll say it to you as well.
Enough to get her going and try to figure out why the hell I'm freezing. If I have to turn off my virtual background, I will, but I know that's not the reason I'm freezing. I know that's not why. Let's see.
Sorry, I gotta turn my iPad off. Forgot.
I'm gonna get to the part. I've not seen this at all, not even a second of it. So I'm just gonna
You're a
jump
liar.
forward and see.
Polls are all down. Well, tell my nose that. Beta, you're a liar. You've watched several of my streams because you use my sayings word for word the way I use them. Stop lying so much. It's not healthy. KCG, thanks for coming in.
KCG, isn't that one of my followers? See, what y'all are going to know about me is I don't care who you support. I'm not one of those that monitor my followers and see if you're in nonsense chat. You can go and support all of us. I don't care.
Then why'd you say
You're free
something?
to go wherever you want to go. And
bullshit. That's why you just said something. And I'm sure you'll say something to her. If it didn't bother you, you wouldn't have spoke about it.
To me, it's better that way. Somebody that's willing to go around and, get all sides of the story, to me, is a legitimate person. I mean, I'll pop up in Queen Bee's chat. I'll pop up in anybody's chat. It doesn't bother me. I don't understand that. That's another vice I can't stand about YouTubers, how they want to monitor their following. Get real.
Well, only way she gets attention from... Look, if it didn't bother you, you wouldn't have brought it up. You wouldn't have even said anything. So it clearly bothers you. And anymore.
What? Where's her comments? Let me figure out how to get
Popcorn. Let me mute. Oh, these allergies are killing me.
How can I get her comments up here on this?
I am maxed out on allergy medication. Oh, don't worry, your little self. I'm going to be turning off the chats so you can't read them anymore. You or EKC. How's that? And they say that the pollens and levels are all down. Well, tell my nose that. Hey, KCG, thanks for coming in. I don't. Only way she gets attention from men anymore. Hey, Clemson girl.
I'm trying to see.
You know, maybe that would do it. Maybe we could hook Betty up. Maybe that's what it is. She is just so
They're talking about
frustrated. You get where I'm going. That would be us.
Let me move up to Aaron.
No, it's not going to let me do it the way I wanted to do it.
All right, here we are.
Yeah, I know there's something simple. It's not that. I heard part of what Voices said. Is there an option to only share
I'm
a tab?
absolutely going to have to speed her up. She's way too slow, guys.
It says share screen. And I have to bring you to in another tab in order to share it. But there's something you can click on here on the YouTube thing that that I'm sharing it to, that you can do that. But I only caught half of what Voices said. It says there's an option to share screen. Oh, come on. Get on with it. All right, well, we'll get started. I did fast forward a little bit to her. She's too slow for me. She's too slow for me. I cannot. 20 minutes in and we haven't gotten nowhere yet.
Sorry about that. Okay. Can you guys see and hear me okay?
Oh, dear Lord. Her red lipstick's all over her mouth.
Don't you dare freeze on me. I just restarted you. Oh, am I frozen already?
Yeah, she does just make stuff up.
Okay.
Oh, get on with it already.
Right. How's it looking? Am I freezing? How's it looking? Still frozen? I'm trying. There's no way I can listen to her this slow.
No, it's not going to let me click on it on here. Nope. Oh, right. Don't speed it up because then I can't speed you up. Biological family. No, wait a minute. You've only watched heavily edited clips,
right?
From Molly and Spanky Boy.
Right. Because that makes sense. I mean, why I shouldn't know. And you want to talk about what's no one's business? Why the hell do I now know that Letitia tagged Vaughn's ex-girlfriend in a post? It's none of my fucking business, right? Why do I know this now?
Hold up. First off, it's been none of your damn business from Jump Street, but you chose to insert yourself in.
No, it is our business because the family talks to us.
No, it's not your business, and they weren't talking to you when you did this, and your red lipstick is bleeding all over your face, and it's gross. Don't do makeup tutorials because it's not working.
You've done stream after this and never have talked to the family, so it's more of our business than your fucking business.
Wrong. Just something you knew absolutely nothing about because you were simping for Molly because she gave you $100 super chat.
Oh, come on. Okay, how many people know Aaron in my chat? I know everybody in here is How often have you ever heard Aaron ever ask for a super chat?
I never said she asked for one. I said Molly gave her one. Get it right. Quit twisting it up.
Mods are my mods. How many times has Aaron asked people for a super chat? Kathy P, you know you're absolutely lying. She has never asked for money.
I never said she asked for money. I said Molly gave her $100 super chat, and Molly did. She did it to you. She does it to a lot of people. I never said she asked her for anything. So quit twisting my words and quit lying, tater puff in a tube top.
Molly did that. That had nothing to do with Aaron. She's not simping for Molly for a whole $100 You need to get real. Never. Reagan said never. Nana Hawk said never. Sue Elliott said never. Megan said never. That pisses me off, dude.
What pisses you off? You're the one saying it, not me. Go back and listen to it. And your chat needs to unplug their ears too. Because the only person that said she was asking for money was you. I never said that. Again, you're lying.
There's one thing that's true about Erin. You won't see her ask for a dime.
I didn't say
That's
she did.
Fact.
EKC, you would have sat down and sucked her toes to get some attention from Molly, and you.
Her spot was already taken. You had nonsense down there eating her crotch.
There was
no
a
room for the toes to be sucked.
No, that's the truth. You are such a disgusting, low-life piece of trash. The shit you say, you are really a horrible person.
Like, this is what I have a problem.
I'm going to speed this up a little bit more because, I mean, this is like slow motion to me, guys.
You want to stop copying Molly and eating. Shut your damn camera off. No one wants to see your obnoxious mouth with the bleeding lipstick all over your face, chomping like a cow.
Call out what you think is shit behavior or people being trash or whatever all around you. Well, you kind of lose all ground for that when you revert to the very trash you are trying to point out, because that's what you do. That's what you're doing.
No.
You want to?
No. What she's doing is giving you examples of the stuff that has been done to Dre from Miss Letitia Bias from day one.
What has Letitia ever done to Dre? List those things out. What has she done to Dre? I can't even think of one.
Day one, she came out asking. That's because you have no brain. Because you don't have an active brain cell between them ears. She's done plenty. And don't worry, it's all coming out. Again and again, it's been out there. And this girl just outright lies and twists things. For money for an attorney, lying about needing an attorney, lying about a restraining order that was, or a protection order that was.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did.
She got an attorney, you dumbass.
No, she didn't. Never, ever filed or served.
She obtained and retained a lawyer like she said she was going to. She didn't need to go to court and put Dre through court because Dre agreed to it. Are you that brain dead?
Oh, backtracking on that now. You said she did file it in court. You said it did go that far, so now you're backtracking on that now too? Now y'all have heard her say many times. She just backtracks and backtracks and backtracks, just like Molly, just like Justin. You can't even keep up with your own lies. You tell so many. She talked to an attorney, but the retainer was never binding because she never followed through with paying the retainer.
Dead.
Lying to get donations, using Marvon's name.
Lying to get donations, using Marvon's name.
Exactly.
Every single dime that woman collected was accounted for, first of all. Now,
where was it accounted for? Show me where. It wasn't. Stop your lying.
If we want to talk about Cash Apps and PayPals, let's add up how much you bitches have made since y'all been covering this.
To get money. Not one. I've not made a red cent because I wasn't even monetized when this was going on. And actually, there's someone in my chat that, no, actually was my second tip, but I got a $5 one from a video that had nothing to do with any of this. So I made actually zilch, you idiot. Penny went to Marvon's care or his children. Where's the money, EKC? Where's
the money was for her to visit him. and for her travel and for her lodging and for anything
she went there one time, spent one night, spent a total of 3 hours with that man. That was worth thousands of dollars. You're so full of shit.
she may need. I don't know how much more clear that can be. You are such a fucking moron.
No.
Seriously.
The money. The money was for the lawyer, you idiot. Read her own post. Molly.
If you want to sit here and say,
why ask Molly? What is that supposed to mean?
well, what else am I supposed to do? How about nothing? How about you do nothing? How about you be the fucking change you want to see in everyone else? How about you lead by example or whatever it is you want to call it?
Absolutely have known for what fucking reason. They weren't friends. They had no relationship and they had been long gone. But that's what Letitia chose to do, right? In her comments, they immediately decided on the very first post she made when she found out, they decided that they were going to go ahead and slide it fucking into the comments that she did something. That's the story that they...
No, prove Letitia did that. She never said that Dre killed him or did anything like that. Bullshit.
Started pushing from day one. They didn't need
No, Katie Joy started pushing from day one. I've got all the...
No, Letitia started from day one. Back to your hate for Katie. No matter how you spin it, this isn't on Katie.
DMs between Katie Joy and Letitia, and all you can see is Katie just trying to put that on her.
Fucking Molly. They didn't need a Justin. They didn't need a Beta. They didn't need any fucking body. They didn't need a Katie.
They needed to find out what was going on with their son. And since Dre's on social media, that is the only way they had to get a hold of her. There is nothing wrong with that.
Joy.
That's not true.
Why are we leaving Katie Joy out of this?
Here we go.
Because
that's not true, Beta. And you know it. And I think that's part of your problem. I think that's why you're so nasty. Because you know you're a liar. And you know you twist things.
And it says something, right? You know, Marvon's dad was in trouble at the time. It says a lot about him as a dad to risk coming to social media, risk putting himself out there, knowing he's on probation and all of that stuff, or whatever he was doing, program, whatever.
Yes,
it took a lot knowing that his whole life could be exposed on the internet, which it was thanks to these bitches. But this is what, why would they come and do that? And then y'all set up the mother with an 8-month scheme. They don't talk about the money Letitia returned. No, of course not. And they don't use donators besides the 2 that we already...
More than 2. And the Dono girls have nothing to do with what you're trying to put together. It's a whole different scenario. That started on Facebook. It started before Katie even got involved.
Debunked that they've been backing this whole time. It was all a setup, guys. Or the fake PayPal or the Venmo accounts in Letitia's name. Absolutely.
There was no setup. You debunked absolutely nothing. In fact, you just sat here and twisted and lied through your teeth about this. You have zero credibility.
Which they turned that into her siphoning all the money out of the Cash App account.
She did.
Nah, I mean, Katie Joyce, she started pushing this shit to Letitia in DMs.
Yep.
Do we not remember what the DM said?
No. Wow. Of course, they have to get back to the Katie. Everything's on Katie. Somebody who was out of it after the first week or 2. Had not washed their hands of it, walked away. Wow. Katie wasn't even the first one to ask for a refund. And Katie wasn't even the first one asking questions. It was people in the Facebook group. Again.
You sleep too hot.
Again, EKC. As always, you're wrong.
No.
Yes.
Kathy B. What is she wrong about? We have all 87 DMs. What is she wrong about?
Everything.
Too cold? Use the right bedding to balance temperature.
Need any fucking body to help them disrespect the fuck out of his wife. And
who cares? Oh, fuck her. Who cares about his wife at this point? Fuck her.
Then they wonder to this day. They think that
you're a pig, Veda. You are really a pig. And that's just my opinion.
Son is dead, and their choice is, let me run to the fucking internet and tell...
Yeah, because she won't answer the fucking phone. But I'm not going to respond to Nunya. I've already went through this with Nunya. I already commentated on Nunya's stream, so I'm going to try to avoid getting mad about what she's saying again. That way I don't blow up.
Yeah,
and just
you got served when Nunya came on your panel with the truth. And you were so flustered, you didn't know what to do or say.
It's dead on Kathy P. Okay, I'm trying.
The internet?
Mm.
Why?
Probably because, now I don't know this for a fact, I'll be honest, I haven't talked to them, but I put myself in their shoes.
Kathy's nuts.
Probably because that's the only time they ever got anywhere is by calling for help and listening to others to help them, by calling to light and bringing to the forefront.
Where I come from, we refer to voices like Kathy's as the voice of your local beer garden. Lots of smoke and alcohol hit that throat for years.
Nope, I don't drink. Never been much of a drinker. So you're wrong. I didn't hang out in bars either. Wasn't my thing. Oh, I did it again. Let's fast forward her some. I can't. Okay, so now I don't want to load. Great. Maybe if I back it up a little bit, it'll load. Oh, that's what I needed. Oh well, I don't know. It don't want to load. She don't want to play. There we go. I don't know. You tell me. Never attempted. So how would they know? Let me see what Jan's saying.
Guys?
I'm sorry, but they weren't even around. They're barely.
Okay, I've got this lady on 1.5 speed. That's 2 up the normal. And I still feel, is anybody else feeling like this is in slow motion?
So don't watch me, Veda.
Oh, Lord, what's happening? I've seen you in Queen Bee's chat running your typing fingers over and over trying to get her attention. Oh, yeah, that's all Kathy does is try to get her attention. And it was hilarious.
No, I actually never even say hi to Queen. I go in and say hi to everybody. But I don't even, when I type a comment, I don't put at Queen Bee. I put at the person I'm talking to. And I've been on panel. I don't need Queen's attention. So, again, you're wrong.
Yes, because Queen Bee shut them fucking down. Her and Rabbit went up there, and they were just Queen.
Queen didn't shut me or Rabbit down. You're wrong again, Veda.
Talk shit about me, and she didn't say one negative thing about me, and I know that burned your ass, Kathy. It burned
Actually,
you up.
no, she knows you're nothing but a loser. But okay. Not speaking for anybody
Y'all remember
else.
that? Sick bitch and whoever else who watched that shit live and didn't say how wrong it was. That absolutely was a horrible live, and I think even Nunya regrets doing that live. I absolutely will not stand by that live. That was fucking horrible. But Kathy P really doesn't know what she's talking about. She has no clue what she's talking about. She has literally in comments accusing me of going after nonsense is real life, and I said, "Where's the proof, Kathy P? Where is it?" She won't show it. Then she tried to
never talk to you in a comment anywhere. Anywhere. So again, you're lying.
Prove it.
It's proven.
She shows no proof. What she's a dangerous person because of that. She is dangerous because she runs with lies, accuses people of crimes, shows no proof of it. All of these people do this shit. You don't go out and accuse somebody of a fucking crime unless you got cold hard fucking proof that they did it.
I've proven you're a liar. You've been proven many times over to be a liar. Not me, baby. Not me.
I have no proof she made $100,000 fucking dollars on that fundraiser whatsoever, and you know you don't.
What the hell? Now it's 100,000? Huh? No one said that but Unirock. I never said that. I said she made at least 20, and I believe that because there's a lot unaccounted for. What about all the super chats and super stickers and PayPals and Cash Apps that were being given to Molly to pass on to Letitia? What about all that? I never said 100,000. Now you went from 80 to 100. Veda, stop. You lie so much. So KJ bowed out shortly after all this started, but they are still talking about her. Are they obsessed with her? Oh yeah, they're hate channels. EKC and Veda, or caters. That's EKC's total channel is all hate on Katie. She threw in some nonsense and threw in some uni, but the base of her channel is hate. The same with Veda. There is no proof Dre did anything because Dre didn't do anything. Exactly. Veda's had no proof of anything. In fact, everything she claims she's debunked, she's not debunked a damn thing.
Letitia is a much better woman than me. I would have went and found these bitches absolutely homes, and either them or me would have carried old-fashioned ass whooping. Being honest, God, this burns me up. Absolutely. I would have been breaking.
I'm home. Pull up. Pull up. I dare you. Pull up. Because this 59-year-old woman is waiting for you to pull up. Trust and believe that. I'm not scared of you.
Somebody's fucking jaw, let me tell you. Real quick. I would sue the shit out of them. I would put a restraining order on them. I would slap everything I could on them, including my forehand. Seriously. Oh, yeah. Thank you, M. Beach. Please.
So are you threatening me, Beta? Because I'll have your video taken down. And I will.
Please hit the like button, and if you're enjoying the stream now that we've got it going, please feel free to leave me a super chat if you don't mind. I am the type to ask for money because I damn need it. I respect Aaron.
Get a job.
I wish I could do that. I just got to be honest, though, guys. This is hard work. It's hard to deal with these bitches for free. Nobody else would.
Family DNA isn't a requirement for family. Exactly. You can be as biological as you want, but that don't make you a parent. And I know that because I'm in that situation raising children. And I love them just as if I gave birth to them.
I had got the worst preaching the other day, right? About how
I dare you. I dare you.
You don't go after somebody's parenting or their kids or blah, blah, blah. And what is this bitch over here doing the whole time so far? We're only 25 minutes in, which 17 minutes was her intro of her sitting there trying to figure out what the hell she's doing and where she's at. Oh my God, I might have to skip us through some, guys.
I was talking to my chat, you asshole. Yeah. You do 45 minutes before you do anything, and you still don't show shit.
And then us just have some fun, because this woman is literally like watching The Walking Dead in slow motion.
GoFundMe donations can be tracked. Don't watch me. It's that simple. Stop watching me. From stupid. Exactly. T. Kelly, I want to back it up and see your comment. I seen you said something. Oh, come on, iPad.
Yep, she was 14 with her first, 16 when she had Marvon. She had her daughter at 14, 16 when she had Marvon, 17 when her mom passed away. And these people want to shame her for that? That's disgusting. Absolutely.
I have never shamed her for that or shamed her for giving him up for adoption. So again, you're lying.
She'll come through with them facts, baby. You will never see. Oh my God. I can't even believe it. And the other day I heard nonsense. I think it was today, actually. She said, I think adoption is a beautiful thing. Well, then get your damn 70-year-old future self over here to shut the fuck up then.
I never shamed her for adopting. So guess what? You shut the fuck up. No one's ever shamed her but you because you keep saying it. Hey, no, Evan Wade, thanks for coming in. Would be interesting on Vaughn referred to his bio parents put together so the narrative on how close they were was.
Is this all she does? Has anybody watched this stream? Is this all she does the whole stream is parent bash Letitia? Is this all we're watching? Because if that's what we're going to keep watching.
I never bashed. Sorry. I said the facts, but I never parent bashed.
I'm not even going to finish this. I thought she was going to keep bashing Aaron. I didn't know that this was going to be an attack on Letitia like this.
What the fuck are you talking about? No one attacked Letitia.
It seems like she started off profiling and stereotyping. Yes, she did, terroristic chihuahua.
I did not bash Letitia. Sorry.
Like your screen name. That's exactly what happened. She absolutely absolutely used her race against her. I absolutely think Katie's a racist. That's my opinion, but hell, her husband was part of wasn't he a part of the like KKK people or some shit with his band?
More apparent for them to see. You know what? We've done that. I put out clips. I put out videos together showing Marwan's own words. We went round for round. I know nonsense.
And people's thoughts and opinions change. And he had his fucking wife lasering him while he's saying stuff.
No, a phone call. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Forbid God, if he were to give his mama a compliment, what would happen?
It's a Nunya has. It doesn't matter. They don't see anything because it all comes down to their hate for one person, Katie.
No, it doesn't. Nonsense is just like her, and I don't hate anybody. We're dealing with two Katies here. It ain't just Katie. Katie's the reason all of this has transpired the way it has, and then nonsense has been.
No, Katie is not the reason. Stop it with your hate for someone you've never even met and you don't know.
And the playing factor, playing her moves since.
They blame Katie for everything. And Missing Puzzle Pieces has great videos.
Absolutely do. Hi, Colin. Shout out to Colin, Missing Puzzle Pieces. I like Colin.
EKC sounds like something the critters cropped up in front of.
But guess what? Colin's even seen the light, knows that you're frauds. Ain't that funny?
Let's get back into this. Oh my God.
You're going to say what they should have done. Well, that avenue was shut. There was a roadblock there. They weren't going to be able to do that.
Wait a minute. So you know what? I gotta stop this. Nana, you're right. Vaughn even said in the lives that they did that he had reached out to Letitia and she would not respond. Months would go by. But they blame it all on Dre and said Dre turned him against his family.
Absolutely, she did. And I'd love to see
No,
it.
she didn't. No, she didn't. That was a done deal before he even knew Dre existed.
Dre admitted in text messages to her friend that she purposely tried to persuade him to hate his mother. She already admitted that. I have the DM. So keep
shit.
Phone.
And when he would reach out, she would never respond back.
That's a fucking lie.
In the videos, in Vaughn's own words. No, it's not. It's in Vaughn's own words. Go look at it. Until they could come out with donos. Get me some money.
Oh, bullshit, bitch. Why don't you get some donos and fix that voice of yours?
Came to the internet for answers. And this time around, right now, because they...
Why that? Oh, God, Beta. Girl, grow up. Grow the hell up. You sound like a 13-year-old. Your maturity level's in the toilet where you're sitting. I don't have to stream from my bathroom. Why the internet, though? Why would you go to the internet?
Because that's the only way to get a hold of Dre. Are you deaf?
For answers. That wasn't what they required. She came out asking for money, not answers. For money for a lawyer that she didn't need.
Hello? The money's to be able to get to him to get answers, dumbass.
He didn't have no rights, didn't have no case, didn't have nothing to stand on. Okay, Beta. Then why didn't they ever go back? Why was there never another visit, Beta? Not by Letitia, not by the Jacksons. They never went back. But yet kept the donos coming in. Tell people the truth.
What was the truth that she needed to tell? What did you expect her to do? Come out here and pull her whole background and announce it to everybody? Nobody would do that shit. What the hell's wrong with these people?
It had nothing to do with her background. She came out the gate asking for money under false pretenses. She lied. She never told people that she didn't have a relationship with him. After, she never told people that he was adopted. And that, you know, the woman who raised him, the woman who adopted him, the woman he called mom that you people don't talk about, that was his mother. She's got to see Marwan. The donos never stopped for months after.
Bullshit, bitch. I posted the receipts the other day. Are you blind? She made $0 motherfucking those months.
They never made another attempt to go back and see Vaughn. She was well aware that legally there
Because she moved him.
was nothing Drake could do to stop her to see Marwan. That is Arizona law. But yet, never.
Okay, guys. What about this? Let's kick this stream up because this woman is literally going to make me go stir crazy. Who else agrees with me? Would y'all like to sit and listen to this or do something fun? You tell me.
Veda, there's nothing about you fun. Nothing.
Yeah, she is making my blood pressure go up. Amen, free spirit. Do y'all want to listen to something positive and do something fun, or do y'all want to listen to this BS?
Please turn me off. Please.
Y'all want to do something fun?
I don't need your view. I don't.
think what we could do real quick is do a test trial because we're starting our new channel over there, and I have my first topic ready. Thank you. Something else, something fun. Let's do that because this
Thank
woman.
God.
This is why I can't react to you, Kathy. Liar.
Nope.
All right, do something fun. All right.
I have never, ever come on here and lied. I have never been busted out lying like you have, with receipts like I've done to you. So take that and do me a favor. I don't need your view. Don't ever watch me again. I really don't give a shit. Because at the end of the day, you're a non-factor in my life. You're nothing but a loudmouth potato head in a tube top that's got the maturity level of a 13-year-old. You know who I feel bad for? People that listen to you. People that watch you.
Let's play a game or something. All right, let's do something.
She couldn't go on with it because she knew. She knew. Oh, Moose Mom, thank you. Welcome to Poolside. I got my button done for memberships, and I'm working on my button for the super chats and stuff too. And next time I should be able to have them up. But thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, Veda. No. She couldn't continue because she knew there was nothing she could come out with. Plain and simple. She kept backtracking on everything and changing things up. And I never once said EKC asked for money. That's not what I said. I said Molly gave her $100 super chat, and that's the truth. I never said she asked Molly for money. And then she backtracked on everything else. The girl tells so many lies she can't keep up with them. And you want to make fun of my breathing? Go for it, honey. I have severe sinuses and allergies. Go for it. If that's all you got, and you're not hurting my feelings by saying I'm 70, because I'll tell you what, I'm almost 60, and I bet you don't have good skin like this when you're almost 60. I don't look my age. So, okay, if that's all you got, that just shows me how high school you really, really are. You have nothing but to insult and cuss and threaten and say vulgar things. You have nothing else. You not debunked one thing. In fact, you got shut up on your own panel. I loved it. You got shut up. You got so flustered you didn't know what to do. And you can backtrack it all you want. It's out there. You can't change the facts. She is a lot. Lord, don't let my daughter turn out that way, please. I'm begging you. And I'm sure she's still alive tonight. I bet you she's still alive. Yep, she's still alive. I'm not playing it. I can't with her. You know what? Oh, thank you, Hope. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. The receipts are going to be shown to her yet again for I don't know how many times, and it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. She's going to continue. But what's the scary thought is that she's going to do a channel on recovery and mental health and then throw in beauty on top of that. That's scary. That's scary. Someone like her messing with someone's mental health, that's scary. Me too, Stargazer's mom. She will bail, I think. She ain't got the balls to do a rematch. Do you think she's really going to do it? I seriously doubt she will do the rematch with Nanya. I don't know. She's not taking it serious. I know that. She's too busy streaming every night, using up. You know what it'll be? I used up my StreamYard hours. Yeah, because she's using them up real quick here. If she really thinks she stands a chance with her pasted and cropped and put together receipts with real receipts, but she does. She thinks that she's got it all, and she's smarter than everybody else, but she's not. She's not. Now she's saying this. Said funeral home was not in Tucson, but yet Justin claimed he passed on a certain date at a certain hospital. Exactly. Exactly. They can't keep up. They tell so much, they can't keep up with it. She will get dragged from hell to high water if she does that type of channel after this. Well, she's already launched the channel. They've launched it. Her and this mod of hers. She said it in the stream that they're going to do recovery, which I'm guessing from substance abuse, mental health. Oh, thank you, Hope. And they're going to do beauty. But did you see them lips? That dark red lipstick was just smeared all over her mouth. It was gross. And it's like that all the time. It's a scary thought that someone like her is going to do mental health or recovery. Sorry. That's just my opinion. I hope nobody takes it serious. And she's also has 2 channels on Kick as well. 2 Facebook groups and 2 YouTube channels. Even Molly tried to tell her to slow her roll when she started her Patreon when she only had 200 subs. She is... Yeah, okay. It's hard to keep your lies straight when all you do is lie. Yeah. Exactly. And she's always saying, well, I set the bait and they took it. She hasn't baited shit. She has no life experience yet. You know? And the questions that she put out on that she wrote down, Rabbit said she had an STD. I looked through every video that she was ever mentioned in, or Molly was mentioned in, and it's not there. In fact, Beta is the one that sat on Molly's panel the same night she talked about taking the shit in the cemetery, saying that she was a hoe for 2 years and it was the best 2 years of her life. And she went to the doctors every week to check and make sure she didn't have an STD. She's the one who said that. No one else. Her words. But again, why are you asking for a receipt from someone for someone else? The recovery and mental health, she will get dragged by those people that take recovery dead serious. Soon they will find her and they will find her. Yeah, I hope so. And I hope it's before she does any damage to anybody. Because when you got to sit there and say that this stuff angers you so much that you have to take double medication, you need to unplug and get away from YouTube. This girl is full of nothing but hate and anger. Hate and anger. And let's face it, she's not all that. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not trying to be mean, but she's not all that. She actually is a Molly Jr. And she's too stupid to see that she's going down the same road. The outcome's not going to be any different. You know, she steals my sayings, but she don't watch me. And I've always said, and I've always made sure I included the good old Dr. Phil, and I'll be damned if she didn't include that word for word. The greatest predictor of future behavior is relevant past behavior. And she uses that now. Just like I say it. And you can bet she don't watch Dr. Phil. And it was an episode from several years ago. Several years ago. But he did an episode the other day. There was one I was watching about the signs of a liar. When someone's lying. And I'll tell you what. He's got to know her. Because everything he said, you can see in her within the first 5 minutes. It was freaky. I was like, what? And I think there's so many gullible people on the internet, it's scary. Yeah, that's what worries me with this recovery mental health crap. And what does beauty have to do with it? But learn how to put your own lips on before you try to tell somebody else. I mean, I'm honest. I suck at makeup, but I don't try to give anybody any makeup advice either. It just worries me that they're going to get a hold of some really people in not good positions, I should say. But yeah. That's crazy. That is freaking crazy. I want to know where her training and this this mod of hers, where is their training? Where is their certifications to be able to give out mental health advice or recovery advice or even makeup advice? Where is it? Let me guess, she's going to be like a Betty? She's going to know it all in every department? I mean, she's already said she's this great computer programmer and that's what she went to school for. She's already said she's this super, super talented troll with all these alts. Which, yeah. But I've never talked to her in the chat. I think she came into Nonsenses once. But I didn't converse back and forth with her. I've never actually talked to Veda. And I don't see her in anybody's chats. Because we don't follow the same people. I wouldn't, no. So I have no idea what the hell she's talking about. And I do believe that she was behind some of those emails. In fact, she was called out on Twitter for it. And that's why she changed it, because she did a whole 5-hour live on spoofing, saying they were spooked. Now she's saying they were fish. No, you got called out and shown that you were wrong. So you changed it up. My mental health advice to people is to find a good therapist. Yeah, and not her. I wonder what her sock account is. She clearly watches Nonsense. Oh, she watches everything Katie and Nonsense do. They post something on Facebook, she's on it. Katie puts something on Twitter, her and EKC's on it. I mean, they're on it like no, there's no tomorrow. It's insane how they stalk these people. I don't have time to do that. I got a real life. That's when she saw me and thought I was the one sending the threatening emails. Oh my God, no way. You probably talked to many of her other personalities. What I'm going to do though is because I know that her and EKC like to read everybody's chats because that's their thing. I'm going to piss them off. I'm going to make sure they can't read the chat. I didn't even know you could turn the chat off so they couldn't. I got to figure out how to do it, but I'm going to do it. And I think I can only probably do that through the computer. Have that many people really never had to directly deal with the death of a close relative? My own personal experience with it is why I'm doubting everything they saying. Yeah, exactly. No, I would imagine she has quite a few. I do. I would imagine that. Yep. Well, people, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. I cannot believe I'm still up. I have to get up in 5 hours. But I thank you for hanging with me. Sorry the internet crashed earlier. I feel bad. I blamed it on Restream and YouTube. And it wasn't. My internet was out. My Wi-Fi was totally out. It had to be reset. I had to wait for them to reboot it. Apparently there was some lightning storm at the beach. But someone named Stargazer Mom of Two sent them, and she thought it was me. I've seen that name before. Not Mom of Two. Huh. Yeah. No. I truly believe that Veda was actually did some of those, and the rest of the emails, she may not have done them, but she was well aware who was doing them, and she was involved. I truly believe that. Yep. And I don't need attention like she does. And that's okay. She can call me 70. I don't care. I know I don't look 70. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Hell, I know I don't look 60, so it don't hurt my feelings. She can, if that's all that little girl got, she can have it. If that's what it takes to make her feel better or to feel good about herself, and apparently that's what it takes. Her insulting people, calling people out their names, saying the most vulgar things. That's what it takes for her to feel good about herself. I think that's really sad. Really sad. But you can bet she'll watch this live because she watches me. I don't know why. I don't want her view. But I was waiting for her to say something about my kids because if she would have, that's gone too far. And I will come after you. I don't talk about people's kids. I don't bring people's families in on it. I wasn't attacking Letitia. I was stating the facts, but I wasn't attacking her. I have never once said any negative thing about Vaughn being adopted about Letitia. Not my place. I don't know. But guys, it is after 1 o'clock and I do have to get up. My husband probably crashed. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry about the glitch with the internet. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for all the memberships. Thank you for the super chat. And I'll see you again soon. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Don't let the beta bite.